4월 10일 첫 번째 셋업입니다. 어제 제대로 모은 것 같네요. Make English part of your life. Make English part of your life.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, everyone.
I know why you're here.
Why you are here.
You're tired of struggling with English. You've tried grammar lessons.
tried
You've
grammar
memorized
lessons.
vocabulary. You've watched English
You
movies.
watch the English movies,
And yet, when it's time to speak, your mind goes
your
blank.
mind goes blank.
You understand
You
words,
understand,
but your mouth doesn't
but
move.
your mouth
You
doesn't
know the
move.
language,
You know the language,
but you don't
but
live
you
the language.
Don't live the language.
And maybe deep down,
And maybe
you feel
deep
like
down,
fluency
you
is
feel
only
like
for smart people, lucky
smart
people,
people,
or
lucky
those who live abroad. Let me tell you something honestly. That's a lie. I'm not here to give you false motivation. I'm not here to say, learn English in 10 days. I'm here to give you something real, something that works, something that has changed thousands of lives, and it will change yours too, if you listen till the end. Because the truth is this: if you keep treating English like a school subject, you will stay stuck. But if you make English part of your life, your real daily life, you will speak naturally, fluently, and confidently. That's what this video is about. This is not a video about grammar. This is not a video about exams. This is a video about building your English like you build your body, with small actions every single day. No pressure, no fear, no judgment, only honesty, only results, only daily habits that work. By the end of this video, you will have a complete system to make English part of your lifestyle. Not something you study, but something you breathe. And when English becomes part of your daily life, your fluency will become unstoppable. So get ready. This is not a motivational video. This is not a shortcut. This is a transformation. Habit 1. Start your day in English. Let's begin with the first and most powerful daily English habit. Now, you might be thinking, what does that even mean? Let me explain it step by step. Every morning when you wake up, your mind is like a fresh garden. It hasn't been disturbed yet by the world. And whatever you plant in the first few minutes grows for the whole day. If you wake up and start thinking in your native language, you're telling your brain, today is just another normal day. English is not part of my life. But if you wake up, and even before checking your phone, you say just one sentence in English, you are telling your brain something powerful. English is part of my life now. This is who I am. It doesn't matter how good or bad your English is. It doesn't matter if the sentence is simple. What matters is this: you are starting your day in English. And that's how the brain starts to accept English as your second nature. Here's what you can do. When you wake up, say out loud, "Good morning. I'm feeling sleepy. Today, I want to learn something new. I will speak English today." These small sentences may feel silly at first, but they're powerful. You're not just speaking. You're building fluency at the subconscious level. And the best part? You don't need a teacher. You don't need a class. You don't need a fancy accent. You just need you and your voice. Even if your grammar is wrong, even if your vocabulary is limited, don't stop. Because fluency doesn't come from perfect grammar. It comes from daily emotional connection with the language. Here's a sample 30-second morning routine in English. Good morning. Today is Monday. I feel fresh. I have a lot of work today, but I want to speak English today, even if I make mistakes. Let's start the day. Now imagine doing this every single morning. You're programming your brain, your tongue, and your confidence to work together in English. Beginner tip. If you can't speak yet, write it down. Write your first 5 sentences in English in a notebook. That's also a way to start your day in English. And if even writing feels hard, just think your first 5 thoughts in English. Fluency begins not with speaking, but with choosing the right language in your head. You don't need to wait until your English is perfect to speak. You need to speak until your English becomes perfect. And the best time to speak is not in the classroom, not during the test. It's when you first open your eyes in the morning. Habit 2. Keep English in your ears all day, even when you're not studying. Why ears first? Let me tell you something most English learners never realize. We learn to understand a language long before we learn to speak it. Think about how babies learn their mother tongue. They don't start by speaking. They start by listening all day, every day, for months or years before they even say their first word. They listen while their parents cook, while they play on the floor, while they cry, even while they sleep. They don't understand everything at first, but slowly, silently, their brain begins to recognize patterns. That's how we're naturally wired to learn any language. So if you want to speak English fluently, but you're not listening to English every day, you're going against how your brain is designed to learn. That's why habit 2 is not about grammar. It's not about reading. It's not even about speaking. It's about doing the most natural and powerful thing humans do. Listening. Here's the truth. Your brain cannot speak a sound it has never heard enough times. Let me repeat that. If your ears don't know the rhythm, the music, the melody of English, your mouth will always feel slow, awkward, and nervous. That's why people say things like, I know what I want to say, but I can't say it. I understand English, but I can't speak fluently. And the reason is simple. They haven't listened enough. Not passive listening once a week, but daily, deep listening, until your ears and brain are soaked in the language. What happens in your brain? When you listen every day, when you listen to English consistently, a few magical things start happening. Your brain starts to recognize patterns. You start feeling what sounds right, even without rules. Your ears adjust to real English speed. You stop saying, English is too fast. Your pronunciation improves naturally. You speak what you hear. If you hear better, you speak better. Your confidence grows silently. You don't even realize it. But suddenly, you understand more, and you feel ready to speak. This habit trains your subconscious fluency. Without pressure. You don't need to sit at a desk. You don't need to write anything. You don't need a book. You just need your ears and 10 to 60 minutes a day. Let me show you where and how to add English to your ears during normal life. While getting ready. As soon as you wake up and start your morning routine, play English in the background. Brushing your teeth, play an English podcast, washing your face, listen to a YouTube video in English, making breakfast, let English play in your kitchen. It becomes part of your environment, not your schedule. While walking or traveling, use your earphones and let English follow you. Walking to work, sitting on the bus or train, going to the market, that's all your brain needs. Repetition and rhythm. Even if you're not focused, your brain is learning. During meals, instead of scrolling social media in silence, play something in English. Watch something simple and fun. English vlogs, story videos, voiceover documentaries, English cartoons, great for rhythm and clarity. You're eating food for your body and English for your mind. Cleaning your room,
cleaning your
folding
room,
clothes, washing dishes.
washing dishes.
Make these boring tasks useful by turning them into English listening time. This is called habit stacking.
Habit stacking.
Combining an existing daily habit, like cleaning, with a new habit, English listening.
English listening.
Before sleeping,
Before sleeping
at night, instead of silence. Let English play softly. Your brain is very open before sleep. Even slow English helps your mind relax while absorbing language. Let English be the last thing your brain hears at night. What should you listen to? Let's make this easy. If you're a beginner, English listening apps like BBC Learning English Beginner, YouTube channels with subtitles, children's storybooks in audio form. Repeat simple videos daily. If you're advanced, real English podcasts, TED Talks, interviews, audiobooks on topics you love, speed training, 1.25x, 1.5x. Important tip, even if you don't understand everything, keep listening. Your brain is learning silently. Here's a life-changing challenge. For the next 30 days, listen to English for at least 30 minutes every day. Not as a lesson, not for pressure. Just let it play. Let it flow into your ears while you live your normal life. After 30 days, your ears will be sharper. Your confidence will grow. And your speaking will start to sound more natural, more fluent, more automatic. You can't speak what you don't hear. So fill your world with the sound of English. Let your ears fall in love with it. Remember, even if you're not actively studying, if English is always in your ears, your brain is always learning. And the more you hear it, the more you'll feel it. And the more you feel it, the more you'll speak it with ease, confidence, and clarity. Habit 3. Talk to yourself in English all day. About everything you're doing. Let me be crystal clear. This habit is not about waking up and saying a few sentences. We already did that in Habit 1. And it's not about passive listening. That was Habit 2. This is something else. Something that will literally change your brain wiring. If you do it every day. This is about speaking English to yourself while you live your real life, not during study time, not while practicing for a test, but while doing your regular, boring daily tasks. You don't need a partner. You don't need a teacher. You don't need Wi-Fi or a notebook. You just need you and your thoughts. Because here's the powerful truth. The person you talk to the most every day is yourself. So if you start doing it in English, your fluency will grow faster than any textbook could ever teach you. Let's talk about how the brain works. When you speak to yourself in English while doing real actions, like walking, cooking, or cleaning, you are creating a strong connection between language and life. It's called contextual learning. Your brain learns faster when words are connected to real experiences. So when you say, I'm washing my face, while washing your face, I'm opening the door while opening the door. Now I'm cutting vegetables while cooking. You're not just speaking. You're embedding English into your muscle memory, into your body and behavior. You are literally making English part of your actions. That's fluency at a deeper level. Here's how to make this habit part of your daily life, even if you're a complete beginner. Start with small physical actions. Every time you do something, name it out loud in English. I'm opening the window. I'm turning on the light. Now I'm washing my hands. I'm putting on my shoes. At first, it might feel weird or funny, but that's a good sign. It means your brain is paying attention. You are reprogramming your thinking process in real time. Describe what you're doing as you do it. Example. You're cleaning your room. Speak like this. I'm picking up my socks. I'm putting them in the basket. I'm folding my t-shirt. I'm making the bed. Now I'm sweeping the floor. This is not grammar practice. This is real life in English. It's how native speakers think. And the more you do it, the more natural it becomes. Use it while cooking or eating. This is one of the best opportunities because you're moving, touching, and smelling. And that makes the memory stronger. Example. I'm chopping onions. I'm boiling water. I'm adding salt. This smells really good. I'm hungry now. You're training your mind to connect language to life. This is how kids learn. And this is how you will learn too. Use it while shopping, even alone. Whether you're at the store or using an app, speak out loud. I need to buy milk. This bread is too expensive. I want chocolate. Where are the vegetables? I'm going to the payment counter. Even if no one hears you, your brain hears everything. Narrate your day like a story. This is where it gets powerful. Start speaking to yourself like you're telling someone about your day while living it. Let's say you're going to the office. Speak in English. I'm getting ready for work. I'm wearing a white shirt today. The weather looks hot. Let me pack my bag. Where are my headphones? Okay, I found them. Let's go. This isn't memorized. This is your real life. In English. Don't worry about grammar. Please understand this. You will make mistakes. You will say the wrong tense. You will forget some words. That is okay. You're not trying to be perfect. You're trying to be fluent. Fluency is about flow, not perfection. The only way to get better is by doing it every single day without fear or shame. You're speaking to yourself. No one is judging you. Mistakes mean you're practicing. And practice means you're winning. No timer needed. This is not practice for 15 minutes. This is live in English. Talk while you move. Start with 3 to 5 sentences per hour. Then 10 to 15. Then soon. Your mind will automatically think in English without trying. And that's the ultimate goal. I am is the most powerful way to train your brain. Here are simple examples. I am learning. I am cooking. I am feeling tired. I am happy. I am trying, and I will not give up. These simple forms build automatic fluency, the kind you don't have to memorize. They will become part of your thought process. Take a small notebook or phone note and write. Today, I spoke 10 sentences to myself in English. Try to beat your record every day. After 30 days, you won't believe how much more comfortable you feel. Not because of books, but because you built the strongest English habit in the world, living with the language. You don't need to be in an English-speaking country. You just need to speak English in your world. Your house is your classroom. Your actions are your lessons. Your voice is your teacher. And your progress, that will come quietly, consistently. And then suddenly, you'll find yourself speaking without fear, without translating, without hesitation. That's fluency. And it begins with you talking to yourself in English all day, every day. Habit 4. Change the language of your phone, apps, and digital life to English. Let me ask you something. How many times a day do you touch your phone? 100 times? 200? Maybe more? Now ask yourself, how many of those times are helping you become fluent in English? For most people, the answer is 0. But what if I told you could turn your phone into your most powerful English teacher? without
without
spending a single extra minute. You don't need to study harder. You don't need to find more time. You don't need a new course. You just need to change the language of your digital world. Because here's the truth. You become fluent in the language you surround yourself with. And today, you spend more time in your digital world than your real world. So if your phone, apps, search, YouTube, and settings are in your native language, then you're surrounded by the wrong teacher. But if you switch them all to English, even just a little, you will start training your brain to operate in English. This habit is called immersive input through digital lifestyle. And it's one of the most ignored, yet most powerful habits for building fluency. Let me break it down fully. Step 1. Change your phone's language to English. This is where everything begins. When you switch your entire phone language to English, you force your brain to learn in real time. Not in a classroom, but in the middle of life. Suddenly you see settings instead of settings in your language. Restart, clear cache, battery usage, low storage, airplane mode, Bluetooth, on-off. These words are no longer just computer terms. They become part of your daily English vocabulary. You see them every time you unlock your phone, every time you check messages, every time you open your gallery, go to alarms, or use the calculator. And slowly, without any pressure, your brain starts to understand and remember them permanently. This is not studying. This is subconscious fluency building. It's how children learn, through repeated exposure. Step 2. Switch app languages to English. Let's go deeper. Start with the apps you use the most. WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Amazon, Spotify, Uber, food delivery apps, notes, gallery, maps, calendar, reminders. Set all of them to English. Now every time you use them, you're learning. Instead of scrolling for entertainment, you're scrolling for fluency. You'll learn words like add to cart, notifications, filter, sort by, delivery options, play next, following, comment, suggestions, mute, update, terms and conditions. This is real useful English, not textbook grammar. It's the language of the modern world. And if you see it 50 times a day, you will never forget it. Step 3. Use Google and YouTube in English. Go to your browser. Set your Google language to English. Change your YouTube preferences to English. Now when you search, how to fix my phone, motivational video, how to make pancakes, best morning habits, you get English results, English titles, English suggestions, English subtitles, English exposure. Without doing anything extra, you're now living inside the English ecosystem. And this changes everything. You stop depending on your native language. You start reading in English by default. And slowly, your thinking shifts. You begin to solve problems in English. You begin to read instructions in English. You begin to think. English is the normal way now. That's the moment fluency starts becoming natural. Step 4. Turn off translation. Here's the hard part. And the powerful part. Turn off the translator app. Yes, seriously. Delete it for 30 days. Or hide it in the last folder on your phone. Because here's what's happening. Every time you look up a word, your brain gets lazy. It says, why remember this? I'll just check again. That's how you stay stuck. But when your phone is in English and translation is not available, your brain starts fighting for meaning. And guess what? That struggle builds fluency. That little pain in the beginning, that I don't understand feeling, is the same process your brain uses to grow. So don't avoid it. Embrace it.
Embrace it.
You're not lost.
You're not
You're
lost.
learning.
You're learning.
Here's your mission.
Here's your
For
mission.
the next
For
7
the
days,
next 7 days.
set your phone
Set
language to
your phone.
English. Use only English
Use
apps.
only English apps.
Search only
Search
in English.
only English.
No translation.
No translation.
No switching back. You'll be uncomfortable on day 1. You'll feel confused on day 2. But by day 7, you'll feel something else. Confidence. Because you're not just learning English. You're living inside it. And when your phone, the device you use 100 plus times a day, becomes your English teacher, you stop waiting for study time and start learning all the time. That's fluency. Let's talk about results. If you follow this habit every day for 3 to 6 months, you will automatically recognize 1,000 plus modern English words. You will feel more comfortable using English in online life. You will reduce fear of technology and instructions in English. You will become a modern global English user, not just a student. People will ask you, how did you improve your English so fast? And your answer will be simple. I didn't study harder. I just lived in English. My phone became my teacher. Habit 5. Write 1 page in English every night about your real life. Let me start with a truth most learners ignore. You will never become fluent if you can't express your own life in English. Think about it. What do we talk about most in real life? Not science, not grammar, not books. We talk about our feelings, our day, what we did, what made us happy, what made us sad, our future plans, our memories. But here's the problem. Most learners don't practice this. They only practice sample sentences like, John is going to the market. There are 5 apples on the table. The cat is under the chair. These sentences are not you. They are someone else's English. That's why you feel uncomfortable when you have to talk about your day or share your feelings. Because your personal English muscles are weak. And that's why Habit 5 exists. To help you build the most powerful fluency of all. The ability to express your real self in English. Let's be clear. This is not about writing essays. You're not in school. This is not for marks. This is not for judgment. This is not to impress anyone. This is for you. It's a nighttime English journaling habit that helps you. Practice real-life sentence building. Improve vocabulary related to your life. Discover emotional confidence. Organize your thoughts in English. Develop memory plus self-reflection skills. Build a powerful connection with the language. All by doing one simple thing. Writing about your day. In English. Not perfect English, not advanced English. Just your English. Raw, honest, simple, real. What should you write? You can start by answering 4 questions every night. What did I do today? Describe your actions. Examples. I woke up at 7 a.m. I made tea. I cleaned the kitchen. I had a video call with my friend. I went shopping. I bought eggs and bread. Don't overthink. Just write what really happened. How did I feel today? This is where you learn emotional vocabulary. Examples. I felt tired after lunch. I was excited in the morning. I got angry because my friend canceled the plan. I felt proud because I spoke English with confidence. Now you're not just learning English. You're learning how to feel in English. That's fluency at a deeper level. What new word did I learn today? This is simple and powerful. Every day, just pick one word you heard, read, or saw. Example. I learned the word disappointed today. It means feeling sad when something doesn't happen as you hoped. I learned confident. I want to feel confident when I speak English. I learned relax. I need to relax more. Now write
Now
one
write
sentence using that word. That's how you go from
That's how
memorizing
you
to
go
mastering.
from
What do I want to do tomorrow? This helps you build future-focused English, a very important skill. Examples. Tomorrow I will wake up early. I want to cook something new. I will speak 5 sentences in English. I want to feel more relaxed and speak slowly. Now your brain starts to plan in English. This is how you begin to think in English naturally. Why do I recommend this at night? Because night is when you are calm. You have experienced the whole day. Your mind is quiet. Your emotions are clearer. Your brain is ready to absorb deeply. That's why this habit works like magic when done before sleep. You're not just improving English. You're learning to reflect, heal, and grow through English. And the best part? Your English becomes your friend, not a subject. Your notebook becomes your safe space, not a test. This builds emotional fluency, the kind that makes you speak from the heart. Even if you don't know much English, don't worry. Start with 5 lines every night. Here's a very simple example. Today I woke up late. I had tea. I watched an English video. I felt happy. Tomorrow I will go outside. That's it. If you can do 5 lines, soon you'll write 10, then 20, then full pages. And guess what? 1 year later, you'll have a full book in English, written by you, not copied, not memorized, but created. That's real fluency. Most people try to study grammar by reading rules. But when you write about your own life every day, your brain starts to recognize patterns, understand tenses, use sentence structures correctly, identify your common mistakes, build stronger sentence memory without even trying. That's the difference between book grammar and life grammar. This habit gives you life grammar, and it stays forever. Here's your mission. Take a notebook or use your phone notes. Write 1 page every night for 30 days. Use the 4-question format. 1. What did I do? 2. How did I feel? 3. What word did I learn? 4. What will I do tomorrow? After 30 days, you'll have 30 full pages, 30 plus new words, 30 days of sentence training, 30 moments of emotional expression in English. This is a personal, powerful, priceless habit, and it will change your fluency forever. Your English becomes powerful when your story becomes part of it. This habit teaches you to think clearly, feel deeply, and write honestly in English. And when you can write your truth, you can speak your truth, not in someone else's words, but in your own voice. And that's the fluency the world needs. Habit 6. Use English. When searching for anything in life, make curiosity your teacher. Why this habit is 100% different and completely game-changing? Let me ask you something personal. What do you do when you don't know how to do something in life? You search. You open Google. You go to YouTube. You ask questions. You look for answers. We live in a world where every answer is one search away. But here's the problem. Most English learners still search in their native language. Every time they have a doubt, they type in their mother tongue. Every time they want to fix something, learn something, ask something, they do it in their local language. They don't even realize it, but they're training their brain to avoid English. Now imagine this. What if you searched for everything, absolutely everything, in English? Not because you want to study English, but because you're curious, because you need something, because you want to solve a real-life problem. That's when English becomes real. That's when fluency becomes practical. That's when English stops being a subject and becomes a tool you live with. This is the power of habit 6. It teaches you to turn curiosity into your greatest English teacher. The psychology behind it. Why this works so well. When you search in English, something very powerful happens. You see real English used by native speakers. You learn how English is actually spoken, not just how it's written in books. You connect English to your real life needs. You stop waiting for study time and start learning in the middle of your life. You stop translating and start living directly in English. Search-based learning is the fastest, most personalized way to build your vocabulary, understanding, and confidence without even realizing you're studying. And it doesn't require discipline. It doesn't require planning. It only requires one thing: curiosity. Let's break this down with real practical examples anyone can follow. When you're cooking, instead of how to make in your language, search in English. Easy lentil soup recipe. How to cook rice perfectly. Best way to make fluffy chapati. You'll learn ingredient vocabulary, action verbs like boil, chop, stir. Kitchen items like pan, lid, spatula. Adjectives like spicy, salty, juicy, crispy. And more importantly, you'll learn how real people speak about cooking, not just robotic phrases from a grammar book. When you're looking for beauty or skincare tips, instead of how to remove dark circles in your language, search in English. Skincare routine for oily skin. How to get rid of acne naturally. Best night cream for glowing skin. Now you're learning skin vocabulary, pores, blemish, glow. Useful phrases, apply gently, leave overnight. Product types, serum, moisturizer, toner. All while learning English. No pressure, no textbooks, just real life in English. When you're feeling low or confused, instead of motivational video in your language, search how to stay motivated every day, why I feel lazy and tired, morning habits to become confident. Now you're watching motivational speakers in English, real English conversations, deep vocabulary for emotions and mindset. And you're not just improving English, you're improving your life through English. When you have family or health questions, search things like healthy breakfast ideas for kids, best way to help my child study, home remedies for cold and cough, easy yoga for back pain, how to deal with stress and anxiety. You're learning real vocabulary for health, family, daily life. Polite question structure. English that is relevant to you. When something breaks or goes wrong. Search. How to fix slow phone. My laptop is not turning on. Best apps to manage time. How to transfer photos from phone to laptop. You'll start to see technical English, instructions, simple solution steps, real use of commands like tap, restart, connect, download. And every time you do this, you're growing without realizing it. If typing is hard, use voice search in English. Just say, how to lose weight without gym. What is the meaning of productivity? How to speak English fluently. What is the best routine to study? Now even your mouth and ears are practicing while your brain is learning. It's a complete system activated by your curiosity. Here's how to do it every single day. Write down 3 small questions you had today. Example. What is the best time to drink water? How to improve sleep quality. Easy English sentences for daily use. Search all of them in English. Even if it's difficult, write down 1 to 2 new words you saw. Example. hydrated, insomnia, productive. Try to use that word in a sentence before sleeping. You have just created a daily curiosity to fluency system. This is the fluency no one teaches you, but it's the one that works. Here's your mission. For the next 15 days, every time you search for something in your life, do it in English. No matter what it is. Health, beauty, problems, food, apps, money, relationships. Search in English. At the end of each day, write. Today I searched for. I learned. By day 15, you will be shocked at how much you've improved. Not by studying, but by living English through your curiosity. Every time you have a question, you have a chance to improve your English. You don't need to study more. You just need to be curious in English. The world is already your teacher. Google is your classroom. YouTube is your language partner. Your questions are your lessons. So don't waste another second searching in your local language. Let English be the key to every answer. And when you do this daily, you don't just learn the language. You become someone who lives in the language. That's fluency, that's mastery, and that's how you change your life. One question at a time. Habit 7. Speak English with the world. One small step at a time, even without a partner. Let's be honest. You can listen to English all day. You can read books. You can change your phone settings. You can write 1,000 journal entries. But until you start putting your English into the world, until your English touches other people, you will always be missing one thing: confidence. Fluency is not just about vocabulary or grammar. It's about being able to use your English in front of real people, even in the smallest ways. And that's what Habit 7 is all about. Slowly, safely, and fearlessly sharing your English with the world, one tiny sentence at a time, even if you don't have a speaking partner, even if no one around you speaks English, even if you're afraid of making mistakes. This habit will help you build the muscle of real-world communication without pressure and without fear. Here's what most people do wrong. They wait. They wait until their English is perfect. They wait until they've finished one more course. They wait until someone says, "Hey, let's speak in English." But that day never comes. And while they wait, their vocabulary fades. Their fear increases. Their dreams of fluency remain dreams. So let's destroy this fear. Not by force, but by gentle, safe daily exposure. That's what Habit 7 is all about. This is not about long conversations. This is about taking one tiny speaking action per day and growing from there. Let's go step by step. Step 1. Start speaking to the mirror. 2 to 3 minutes daily. Yes, we've talked about self-talk in Habit 3, but this is not the same. This is mirror speaking. Looking into your own eyes and speaking slowly, clearly, and intentionally. Just like you're talking to another person. Why it's powerful. You see your face, your lips, your emotion. You develop mouth control plus eye contact. You train your brain for real interaction. Beginner sentences to start. Hi, my name is your name. I want to learn English because today I'm feeling a little tired but also excited. I'm proud of myself for showing up. Tomorrow I want to improve more. Don't worry about mistakes. This is private practice, but it builds public power. Step 2. Leave a comment in English every day, anywhere. This is one of the simplest, fastest, most powerful fluency boosters in the world. Yes, just leaving a comment on YouTube, on Instagram, on a blog, on a video, on a quote. Why it works. You practice writing short, real-world English. You're connecting your English with real humans. You're building the courage to be seen. Examples of what to comment. This video really helped me. I'm trying to learn English, and this made it easier. Beautiful message. Thank you. I didn't understand everything, but I'm trying. Simple, honest, powerful. And when someone replies, even more motivation. Step 3. Record one English sentence per day. Just for yourself. Take your phone, open your voice recorder, and say one sentence. That's it. No audience, no pressure. Just you, your voice, and your courage. Day 1. My name is Sarah, and I'm trying to speak better English. Day 2. Today was a little hard, but I'm not giving up. Day 3. I watched a video that told me to record my voice, so here I am. When you do this every day for 30 days, and then listen back, you will hear your own growth. And it will give you something no teacher can give you. Self-trust. Step 4. Join one English-speaking community. Optional but powerful. Even if you're shy, even if you're a beginner, try joining a small online English community where people help each other. It could be a Facebook group for English learners, a Telegram/WhatsApp group, a speaking room on apps like HelloTalk, Tandem, Clubhouse, a private comment thread of learners supporting each other. Don't start by speaking. Start by just watching, then liking, then typing one sentence, then slowly, one day, you'll speak. And it won't feel scary anymore because you're already part of it. It breaks your fear. It builds real-time sentence thinking. It forces your brain to prepare, not memorize. It activates your emotional strength. It helps you stop caring about judgment. It builds daily real-life exposure. And all of this by just speaking one sentence at a time. Here's your mission. For the next 21 days, do one of these speaking actions daily. Mirror talk, English comment, voice message to yourself, join one group and send one emoji, record yourself saying one small idea. Day by day, sentence by sentence, your fear will fade. Your mouth will move faster. Your brain will respond faster. And your confidence will rise like never before. What if you're still too shy? Good. That means this habit is perfect for you. Start with voice notes no one hears, comments no one replies to, mirror talks only you see. The goal is not perfection. The goal is progress. No matter how small. Because here's the truth. Fluency isn't built by big conversations. It's built by tiny moments of daily courage. By doing this daily, you'll automatically learn sentence formation, real-world vocabulary, tone and confidence, response habits, and how to speak without fear, all while living your normal life. No books, no lessons, just real-life practice. Every time you speak one sentence in English, you're becoming someone new, someone braver, someone stronger, someone more fluent. You don't need a native partner. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need a stage. You just need to start showing up with your English. One word, one sentence, one moment at a time. Because when your English finally meets the world, that's when your fluency becomes real. That's when you stop learning about English and start living in it. Habit 8. Never miss a day. Build a daily English identity, even when life gets hard. Let me ask you something real. How many times have you said this? I'll start from tomorrow. I was busy today. I didn't feel like it. I'll do it on the weekend. I'm tired. I just don't have time. Now let me ask you
Now
another
let me ask
question.
you another question.
What if your
What if
future,
your future,
your
or
fluency,
your
your freedom, your
your freedom,
confidence
your confidence
depended on what you
depending
do
on what
today?
you do today?
Because here's the
Because
truth.
here's the truth.
It doesn't matter
It doesn't matter
how
how
much you know.
much you know.
It
It
matters how
matters
often
how
you show
often
up.
you show up.
This final
This
habit is not about
not
listening,
about
speaking,
listening,
reading, or
reading,
thinking.
writing, and thinking.
This is about
This is
something
about
deeper.
something deeper.
This is
This
about
is
your
about
identity.
your identity.
The real
The real
reason
reason
most
most
people
people fail to
become
become fluent.
It's not
It's
because they're
not because
lazy.
they're lazy.
It's not
It's
because
not
they
because
don't
they
have
don't have
resources.
resources.
It's not because they're
It's
not
not because
smart.
they are not
It's
smart.
because
It's
they
because
don't build
they
a
don't
system.
build a system.
They treat
They
English
treat
like an
English
option,
like an
not a
option, not a
lifestyle.
lifestyle.
Some days they do
Some
it.
days they do.
Some days
Some
they
days
don't.
they don't.
Some
Some
weeks they feel
weeks they
motivated.
feel motivated.
Some weeks
Some
they
weeks they
disappear.
disappear.
And without
And without realizing
months
it, months
pass,
pass, years pass,
and nothing
and nothing
changes.
changes.
But if you
But
want to
if you
become
want to
fluent,
become fluent,
if you want to
if
speak
you
with
want to speak
confidence,
with confidence,
if you want to
if you
feel
want to
free in
feel
the global
free in
world,
global world,
then you must
then
stop
you must
treating
stop
English like a
writing English
temporary
as
goal.
temporary goal.
You must
You
make it
must
your daily
make it your
identity.
daily
An
identity.
English
An
identity
English
means
identity
this.
means this.
I don't
I
wait for the
don't
perfect
wait for a
mood,
perfect
perfect
mood, or
time,
perfect
or
time,
perfect
or
situation.
perfect situation.
I do
I
something
do
for my
something
English
from
every single day, no matter
no
what.
matter what.
Even if it's
Even
just
if
5
it's just
minutes.
5 minutes,
Even if it's just one
just one
sentence.
sentence,
Even if I'm
even
tired.
if I'm
Even
tired,
if I'm
even if
traveling.
I'm traveling,
Even if no
even
one
if no
supports
one
me.
supports me.
Because English is
Because
not
English
something I
is not
visit.
something,
It's something I
it's
live.
something I live.
It's part of who
It's
I
a
am
part of
now.
life.
This habit is
This
not about
habit is
learning new
not about
techniques.
learning new
It's about
technique. It's
building an
about building an
unbreakable mindset. Here's
mindset.
how you do it.
Here's how you do
Step
it.
1.
Step 1.
Choose a personal
Choose a
English
personal
ritual.
English
Choose
ritual.
one
Choose
thing you
one
promise
thing
to
you
do
promise
every
to do
single
every
day,
single day
without fail.
without fail.
It could be
It could be
writing 3
writing
sentences at
3
night,
sentences at night,
speaking in the
speaking
mirror for
in the
2
mirror
minutes,
for 2 minutes,
listening to one
listening
English
to one
video,
English video,
searching one
searching
question
one
in English,
question in English,
reading one English
reading
quote and
one
saying
English
it out loud.
saying about
Make it
loud.
so small
Make it
that you
so
can't
small
fail,
if you can fail.
even on your
If
worst
your
day.
worst day.
The key is
The
not
key is
intensity,
not intensity.
it's
It's a
consistency.
consistency.
Step 2.
Step 2.
Create a personal
Create a
English
personal
promise.
English promise.
Write this
Write
down
this
somewhere.
down somewhere.
No matter
No
what
matter what
happens,
happens,
I will do
I
one
will
English
do one
action every
English action
day.
every day.
Not because I
Not
have
because I
to,
have to,
but because I
but
want
because
to become
I
the
want
version
to
of
become
me who
version of
speaks
peace,
without fear.
without fear.
This is your
This
contract
is
with
a
yourself,
contract
not a
with
goal,
yourself, not a
a
goal,
new
a
standard.
new standard.
Step 3.
Step 3.
Track it.
Track it.
Like it's
Like
sacred.
it's step.
Take a calendar
Take a
or a
calendar
notebook.
or notebook.
Every day you
Every
do your
day
small
you
English
do
action.
small English action.
Put a check
Put a
mark.
check mark.
Don't break the
Don't
chain.
break the chain.
The longer your
The
chain
longer your
grows,
chain grows,
the stronger your
stronger
identity
your
becomes.
identity becomes.
After 30
After 30
days,
days,
you won't
you
even need
won't even
motivation.
need motivation.
It will
It
become
will
who you
become
are.
you are.
You'll start
You'll
saying,
start saying,
I speak
I
English
speak
daily.
English daily.
English is part of
English
my
is part
life.
of my life.
I'm not learning
I'm
it.
not learning
I'm
it.
living
I'm
it.
living it.
Life will get
Life
hard.
will get hard.
You will feel
You will feel
tired.
tired.
You'll have
You'll
emotional
have
days.
emotional days.
You'll feel
You'll
like
feel
quitting.
like quitting.
You'll feel like
You'll
you're
feel
not
like you're not
improving.
improving.
But that's
So
exactly
that's
when this
exactly
habit
what
saves
that
you.
is.
Because your
Because
identity
your identity
says,
says,
even when I'm
even when I'm
down,
down,
I still
I
show up.
still show up.
That's how
That's
champions
how
are
the
made.
champions are
That's
made.
how
That's how
fluency is
fluency
built.
is built.
Not in
Not
good
in
times,
good time,
but in
but
difficult
in
days,
different.
when you
But
keep
you
going
keep going
anyway.
anyway.
Let me tell you
Let me
something
tell
that
you
no one
something no
says.
one says.
You don't
You
need 10
don't
hours
need
a
to 10
day.
hours a day.
You don't
You
need to be
don't need to
perfect.
be perfect.
You don't need to
You
be
don't
like
need to be
anyone
like
else.
anyone else.
You just need to
You
be the
just
person
need
who
the
never
person never
stops.
stop.
Even when you're
Even when you're
tired.
tired.
Even when you're confused.
And when you're
Even when it
confused.
feels slow. Because the
Because
person
the
who never
person
gives
who
up
never gives up
is the person
is
who
the
wins
person
in the
who
end.
wins.
And you
You
are that
are
person.
that person.
Even if you're
Even
tired
if
or
you're
busy,
tired or busy,
here are 10
here are
tiny
10
things you can
tiny
do in
things
1
you
to 2
can do
minutes.
1 to minute.
1.
1.
Say one
Say
sentence in
one
English while
sentence
brushing
in
teeth.
English to brush teeth.
2.
2.
Write one feeling
Write
in
one
English in your
thing in
notes.
English.
3.
3.
Comment. Thank
Comment.
you for this video
Thank
in
you for
English.
this video in
4. Read one English
Read
quote
one
and say it
English
aloud.
quote, say it aloud.
5.
But
Repeat a sentence you heard in a video. 6. Translate one thought into English in your mind. 7. Watch a 1-minute English reel with subtitles. 8. Whisper one goal to yourself in English. 9. Ask ChatGPT one English question. 10th. Say, I will keep going out loud in English. That's it. Streak saved. Progress made. Identity strengthened. Here's your ultimate mission. For the next 90 days, do one English action every single day. Track it. No 0 days. No excuses. Even if it's 1 minute. Because after 90 days, you won't be learning English anymore. You'll be living as an English speaker. It will be part of your thoughts. Your mouth will move faster. Your fear will disappear. Your life will change. That's what daily identity does. Let me say it clearly. The 7 habits before this will only work if this habit becomes your way of life. Habit 8 is the habit that makes all other habits stick. It turns effort into lifestyle. It turns fear into familiarity. It turns English from a subject into a second skin. This is where you stop chasing fluency. And fluency starts chasing you. Don't just practice English. Become the kind of person who uses English every single day. Because fluency doesn't come from motivation. It comes from identity. And identity comes from repetition. Especially when it's hard. Let English live in your mouth. Let it stay in your ears. Let it flow through your thoughts. Let it be part of your choices. And never miss a day. Not because you're obsessed, but because you finally know who you are becoming. Remember, English isn't just something you study. It's something you live. Start with one habit today. And never stop. If this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe. Because your journey is just beginning. Take care, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
네, 이렇게 해서 약 57분에 해당하는 시커츠를 해놨습니다. 아이고 길었네요. 제목은 Make English part of your life. I will do every day. I will try every day. I'll make this. I will accomplish my English fluency. Yeah, that's all. See ya. 4월 10일 두 번째 쉐도잉. The power of self-control. The power of self-control. 약 45분 분량입니다. 시작을 해봅시다. Self-control. Most people believe success comes from talent, luck, or intelligence. But when you study the lives of successful people, you discover something very interesting. The real
intelligence. It is self-control. Self-control is the ability to control your thoughts, your emotions, your habits, and your decisions. Even when it is difficult, anyone can stay focused when life is easy. Anyone can stay disciplined when motivation is high. But real strength appears when you are tired, when you feel lazy, when temptation is strong, and when nobody is watching. That is when your character is tested. Look around the world today. Many people know what they should do, but they cannot control themselves long enough to do it. They want success, but they choose comfort. They want growth, but they choose distraction. They want discipline, but they follow their emotions. And slowly, without realizing it, they lose control of their own life. But the moment you learn how to control yourself, something powerful happens. You begin to control your time. You begin to control your habits. You begin to control your future. Because the truth is simple but powerful. If you cannot control yourself, the world will control you. In this video, we are going to explore 10 powerful ways to build strong self-control. Habits and ideas that can help you become mentally stronger, emotionally calmer, and more disciplined in everyday life. And I want you to watch this video until the end, because the last tips will help you understand something very important. Self-control is not something you are born with. It is something you build step by step. Once you understand how it works, you can start changing your life immediately. Also, by listening to this video, you will improve your English listening and understanding. So, keep practicing with us and subscribe to the channel for more powerful videos like this. Tip 1. Look at the consequences before you act. One of the biggest reasons people lose control of themselves is because they only focus on the present moment. They think about what feels good right now. They think about comfort. They think about pleasure. But they forget to think about the future consequences of their actions. This is where self-control begins. Self-control is the ability to pause for a moment and ask yourself one powerful question. What will happen if I keep doing this? Most bad habits survive because people never stop long enough to think about their consequences. For example, imagine someone who spends hours scrolling on their phone every night. In that moment, it feels harmless, just a few minutes of entertainment. But if that person stops and honestly thinks about the consequences, the picture becomes very different. Those few minutes slowly become hours. Those hours replace sleep. Lack of sleep destroys energy. Low energy destroys productivity. And slowly that person begins losing valuable time that could have been used to learn, improve, or build something meaningful. One small habit, repeated every day, slowly shapes the direction of life. This is why powerful people train themselves to see the future consequences of their actions. Before they eat unhealthy food, they think about the effect on their body. Before they waste time, they think about the opportunities they are losing. Before they react emotionally, they think about the damage it could create. This simple habit, thinking about consequences, creates awareness. And awareness is the first step toward control. When you clearly see where a habit will lead you, it becomes much easier to make a better decision. You begin to ask yourself stronger questions. Instead of asking, do I feel like doing this right now? You begin asking, will this decision help my future or damage it? This shift in thinking is extremely powerful because your brain begins to move from impulse thinking to responsible thinking. You stop living only for the present moment. You begin protecting your future. And the more you practice this habit, the stronger your self-control becomes. You start noticing your impulses before they control you. You start noticing your habits before they become destructive. And slowly you begin taking back control of your life. Because self-control is not about fighting yourself all the time. It is about becoming aware enough to make better decisions before damage happens. And the more you train your mind to think about consequences, the more powerful your discipline becomes. Over time, this small mental pause can save you from thousands of bad decisions. and it can guide you toward thousands of better ones. That is why strong people always remember something important. Every action has a consequence. The question is not whether consequences will come. The question is whether you are wise enough to see them before they arrive. Tip 2. Wake up at the same time every day. This may sound simple, maybe even too simple, but do not underestimate it. Waking up at the same time every day is one of the strongest forms of self-control. Why? Because the way you start your day affects everything that comes after it. If your mornings are random, your mind becomes random. If your mornings are disciplined, your mind becomes disciplined. And self-control is built through repetition, not through one big heroic moment, but through small daily acts of order. Most people wake up based on mood, some days early, some days late, some days after 5 alarms, some days after wasting time in bed for an hour. That kind of beginning weakens the mind, because every morning the brain learns something. It learns whether you are in charge or your comfort is in charge. When the alarm rings, there is a battle, not outside, inside. One voice says, "Get up." The other voice says, "Sleep a little more." That moment may look small, but it is not small. That moment is training your identity. Every day, your brain watches what you do in that moment. If you keep choosing comfort, your brain learns. This person avoids discomfort. But if you keep waking up on time, your brain learns. This person follows through. That is how discipline is built. This habit is not just about sleep. It is about obedience to your own standards. It is about saying, "I do what I say I will do." That sentence is powerful because many people lose self-respect not because they fail publicly, but because they break promises to themselves privately. They say they will wake up early. They don't. They say they will start improving. They delay. They say they want discipline. But they keep negotiating with comfort. And slowly, their confidence drops. Why? Because confidence is not built by talking. It is built by self-trust. And self-trust grows when you keep your word. Waking up at the same time every day is one of the simplest ways to build that trust. The morning is important because it creates momentum. If you wake up late, rushed, and mentally weak, the rest of the day often follows that pattern. You feel behind. You feel unorganized. You feel like the day is controlling you. But when you wake up on time, something different happens. You begin with a small victory. And that small victory changes your energy. It changes your posture. It changes your thinking. You feel in control. And when you feel in control early, it becomes easier to stay in control later. That is why disciplined mornings are not just helpful. They are transformational. When you wake up at the same time every day, you are training many things at once. You are training consistency. You are training mental toughness. You are training obedience to structure. You are training the ability to act before emotion agrees. That last one is very important. Because self-control is not doing the right thing when you feel like it. It is doing the right thing even when you do not feel like it. And waking up on time teaches exactly that. Be careful with this sentence. Just 10 more minutes. For many people, this one sentence is not about sleep. It is a symbol of weakness. Because just 10 more minutes becomes just one more scroll, just one more episode, just one more day of delay, Just one more week before I start. That mindset destroys momentum. And life is often shaped by small, repeated delays. So when you defeat just 10 more minutes in the morning, you are not only waking up, you are breaking a deeper habit of postponing discomfort. That is powerful. Do not start with something unrealistic. If you normally wake up at 9 o'clock, don't suddenly say, "Tomorrow I will wake up at 4:30. That sounds strong, but it often fails. And failure repeated weakens self-trust. Instead, choose a realistic wake-up time and make it non-negotiable. The power is not in waking up extremely early. The power is in waking up consistently. Consistency is always stronger than intensity. And once your brain gets used to one stable wake-up time, your mind becomes more organized naturally. This tip is really teaching you one thing. Control starts early. If you lose the first battle of the day, the next battles become harder. But if you win the first battle, something inside you changes. You feel stronger. You feel sharper. You feel more aligned. And that is how self-control grows. Not by thinking about discipline all day, but by proving it to yourself every morning. Tip 3. Look at the reasons. If tip 1 was about consequences, this tip is about purpose. Because self-control becomes much stronger when you remember why you are trying to control yourself in the first place. Many people fail in discipline because they are trying to force themselves without emotional connection. They say, "I need to stop this habit. I need to become disciplined. I need to control myself." But their reason is weak. And when your reason is weak, your discipline breaks easily. Why? Because emotion always defeats weak logic. If temptation feels strong and your reason feels weak, temptation wins. That is why you must look at your reasons, not once, again and again. The human mind does not stay disciplined for no reason. It needs meaning. It needs direction. It needs a cause bigger than comfort. When your reason is deep, discipline becomes easier. For example, a person who wants to improve health because they are tired of feeling weak has a stronger reason than someone who just says, "I should eat better." A person who wants to build success because they want to change their family's future has a stronger reason than someone who just says, "It would be nice to be rich." A person who wants self-control because they are tired of wasting their life has stronger energy than someone who just wants to be better. Reasons create emotional fuel. And emotional fuel keeps you moving when motivation disappears. A wish sounds like this: "I want to improve." A reason sounds like this: "I am tired of living below my potential." A wish sounds like this: "I want to become disciplined." A reason sounds like this: "I refuse to keep destroying my future with temporary pleasure." Can you feel the difference? One is weak. One has fire. One disappears when life gets hard. The other becomes stronger when life gets hard. That is why you must go deeper than surface desire. You must ask, why does this really matter to me? What pain am I trying to escape? What future am I trying to build? What will happen if I keep living like this? Those questions create seriousness, and seriousness is powerful. Many people try to change, but they do not have emotional clarity. So the first moment temptation appears, they collapse. Why? Because the habit has immediate pleasure, but their reason has no emotional strength. This is why people say, "I know what to do, but I still don't do it." The problem is often not knowledge. The problem is emotional connection. You know the rule. But you have not connected the rule to your real reason deeply enough. And without that connection, the mind chooses ease. Do not borrow reasons from other people. Your reason must be yours. Not, people say I should improve. Not, everyone else is doing it. Not, it looks good. No, it must be personal. It must touch something inside you. Maybe you are tired of living in guilt. Maybe you are tired of breaking promises to yourself. Maybe you are tired of wasting your talent. Maybe you are tired of being controlled by your impulses. Maybe you are tired of feeling weak in your own eyes. That pain can become fuel, but only if you face it honestly. Every day, remind yourself why self-control matters. When temptation appears, don't only say no, also say, this is not who I want to be. This will take me away from the life I am trying to build. I want more than this temporary comfort. That changes the emotional weight of the moment. Now the battle is not just about resisting pleasure. Now it is about protecting your purpose. And purpose is much stronger than random willpower. Sometimes the reason is not external. It is internal. Sometimes you need self-control simply because you want peace. Because you want to respect yourself. Because you want to stop feeling controlled by your cravings, your emotions, your habits, your distractions. That is a powerful reason too. A person who controls himself feels different. He walks differently. He thinks differently. He speaks differently. Why? Because control creates dignity, and dignity creates strength. If you do not know your reason, you will live reactively. You will move based on feelings. You will follow impulses. You will chase comfort. But when your reason is clear, you begin living intentionally. Now your actions are connected to something meaningful. Now discipline is not punishment. It is alignment. It is protection. It is self-respect. Tip 4. Delay instant gratification. One of the biggest enemies of self-control is something called instant gratification. Instant gratification means choosing something that feels good right now, even if it damages your future. Human brains naturally love instant pleasure. Sweet food, entertainment, comfort, scrolling on the phone, avoiding difficult work. These things give the brain quick dopamine, the chemical that makes us feel pleasure. But there is a hidden danger. When you always choose instant pleasure, your brain becomes addicted to easy rewards. And when the brain becomes addicted to easy rewards, difficult tasks start feeling unbearable. Working hard feels painful. Studying feels boring. Building discipline feels exhausting. But here is the powerful truth. The most successful people in the world have trained their brains to do the opposite. They have trained themselves to delay gratification. Delaying gratification means saying, I may want this right now, but I will wait. It means choosing a better future reward instead of a quick temporary reward. For example, instead of watching videos for 2 hours, you study something that improves your skills. Instead of eating unhealthy food every day, you control your diet to protect your body. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks, you face them because they build your future. In the moment, these choices feel harder. But in the long run, they build an extremely powerful life. Weak minds chase comfort. Strong minds chase growth. Weak minds ask, what feels good right now? Strong minds ask, what will make my life better tomorrow? That simple difference changes everything. Because when you train yourself to delay gratification, you become someone who can do difficult things without needing constant pleasure. And that ability is extremely rare. Most people destroy their own progress not because they are incapable, but because they cannot resist temporary pleasure. They know what they should do, but they choose what feels easier. They choose comfort. They choose distraction. They choose entertainment over effort. And slowly, their dreams fade away. But when you master delayed gratification, you gain something powerful. Control over your impulses. You stop reacting to every desire. You start making decisions based on long-term value. That is how strong people think. Start with small delays. If you want to check your phone, wait 5 minutes. If you want junk food, delay the decision. If you want to avoid work, start working for just 10 minutes. This small delay trains your brain. It teaches your mind that desire does not control you. You control your desire. And every time you win this small battle, your self-control becomes stronger. Over time, your brain begins to respect your authority. Your impulses stop dominating your behavior, and you become calmer, stronger, and more disciplined. Tip 5. Never skip your workout. You may wonder why exercise is connected to self-control, but the truth is simple. Exercise is one of the best training grounds for discipline. When you exercise regularly, you are teaching your brain something very powerful. You are teaching your brain how to do difficult things, even when you do not feel like doing them. And that ability transfers into every area of life. Many people think self-control is purely mental, but your body and mind are deeply connected. When your body becomes stronger, your mind becomes stronger too. Exercise teaches patience. Exercise teaches persistence. Exercise teaches consistency. You show up, you push yourself, you repeat the process again and again. And slowly you become mentally tougher. Every time you skip a planned workout, something happens inside your mind. Your brain learns. It's okay to quit when things feel uncomfortable. That lesson slowly spreads to other areas of life. You begin skipping other things too. Skipping study, skipping work, skipping responsibility. But when you refuse to skip your workouts, even on difficult days, your brain learns a different lesson. It learns. This person finishes what they start. That belief becomes part of your identity. Self-control is strongly connected to one ability, the ability to tolerate discomfort. Life will always contain difficulty, challenges, fatigue, pressure, frustration. If you avoid discomfort, you become fragile. But exercise teaches you to stay calm inside discomfort. When your muscles burn, you keep going. When your body feels tired, you keep moving. When your mind says stop, you push a little further. This training builds mental strength, and mental strength supports self-control. Another powerful benefit of exercise is momentum. When you complete a workout, you feel stronger. You feel proud. You feel disciplined. That feeling spreads into other parts of the day. You start making better choices. You work harder. You feel more focused. One disciplined habit creates another. Over time, exercise changes the way you see yourself. You stop thinking, I'm trying to become disciplined. Instead, you start thinking, I am a disciplined person. That identity is powerful, because once discipline becomes part of your identity, self-control becomes easier. You are no longer forcing yourself. You are simply acting in alignment with who you believe you are. The deeper lesson of this tip is not just exercise. It is consistency. It is showing up even when motivation disappears. It is refusing to break promises to yourself. Because self-control is not built by motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Self-control is built by consistent action over time, and exercise is one of the best daily opportunities to practice that. Tip 6. Look at self-control like a fruit. Many people misunderstand self-control. They think it is something you suddenly gain in a single moment. They imagine one day they will wake up completely disciplined, completely focused, and completely in control. But life does not work that way. Self-control is more like a fruit growing on a tree. You cannot plant a seed today and expect fruit tomorrow. You must plant the seed. You must water it. You must give it sunlight. You must protect it from damage. And over time, the fruit slowly grows. Self-control works exactly the same way. Every small decision you make is like watering the tree. Every time you resist a temptation. Every time you wake up on time. Every time you complete a task even when you feel lazy. You are feeding the tree of discipline. But many people quit too early. They say, I tried being disciplined, but it didn't work. The truth is, they stopped watering the tree before the fruit appeared. Self-control grows through repetition. Not one big moment of motivation, but many small acts of discipline repeated over time. One reason people struggle with discipline is impatience. They want fast results. They want quick change. But discipline grows quietly. You may not see the results immediately, but inside your mind, something powerful is happening. Your brain is learning. Your habits are changing. Your identity is slowly shifting. And one day, you suddenly notice something surprising. Things that were once difficult become easier. The habits that once required effort now feel natural. That is when the fruit begins to appear. Think about someone who decides to wake up early. The first few days feel hard. The body feels tired. The mind resists. But after weeks of repetition, something changes. The body adapts. The mind becomes used to the routine. What once felt difficult now feels normal. This is how discipline grows. Quietly, gradually, patiently. The most powerful transformation happens inside your identity. At first you think, I am trying to become disciplined. But after practicing daily habits long enough, your thinking changes. You begin to say, I am a disciplined person. That shift is powerful. Because once discipline becomes part of your identity, your actions begin to follow naturally. You no longer fight yourself every day. Your habits support your goals. Your mind supports your growth. And your self-control becomes stronger than your impulses. The biggest mistake people make is quitting before the fruit grows. They expect quick transformation. But the strongest people in the world understand something different. They understand that small, consistent actions, repeated over time, create extraordinary results. A disciplined life is not built overnight. It is built through patience, through repetition, through commitment. So when you feel like progress is slow, remember this. Every small act of discipline is another drop of water on the tree. And if you keep watering it long enough, the fruit will come. Tip 7. Quit sugar and control your cravings. Your ability to control your body strongly affects your ability to control your mind. One of the biggest challenges today is craving. Craving for sugar. Craving for junk food. Craving for easy pleasure. These cravings train your brain to chase instant rewards. And when the brain becomes addicted to quick pleasure, self-control becomes weaker. Sugar gives the brain a strong dopamine response. Dopamine is the chemical that creates pleasure and reward. The problem is not only the health effect, The deeper problem is what it teaches your brain. When your brain receives quick pleasure repeatedly, it starts expecting easy rewards everywhere. Difficult work feels harder. Delayed rewards feel frustrating. Patience becomes weaker. This is why controlling your cravings is important for self-control. Many people try to build discipline only through motivation. But discipline grows stronger when you train your physical habits too. When you control what you eat. When you control when you sleep. When you control your daily routines. Your brain learns an important lesson. It learns that you are in charge. Not your cravings, not your impulses, not your temporary desires. When you decide to reduce sugar or unhealthy habits, something interesting happens. Your brain will resist. It will say, just one more. It's not a big deal. I'll start tomorrow. These thoughts are not accidents. They are the voice of your impulses. And every time you say no to that voice, your self-control becomes stronger. You prove to yourself that your desires do not control you. You control your desires. The discipline you build with food, exercise, and daily habits spreads into other areas of life. If you can control your cravings, you can control your distractions. If you can control your eating habits, you can control your time. If you can control your impulses, you can control your decisions. Your body and mind are connected. When one becomes stronger, the other follows. Many people think discipline makes life restrictive, but the truth is the opposite. When you control your cravings, you become free. Free from addiction, free from constant temptation, free from feeling controlled by your impulses, and that freedom creates peace. Because the strongest form of self-control is not constant struggle. It is the ability to live calmly without being pulled by every desire. Tip 8. Practice meditation. Many people think meditation is something mysterious or spiritual, but in reality, it is very simple. Meditation is the practice of training your attention. It teaches your mind how to slow down, how to observe your thoughts, and how to remain calm instead of reacting impulsively. In modern life, our minds are constantly overloaded. Notifications, messages, videos, social media, stress from work, stress from responsibilities. Our brain rarely gets a moment of true silence. Because of this, many people live with a restless mind. And when the mind is restless, self-control becomes weak. Most bad decisions happen when the mind is rushed. When you are stressed, angry, tired, or overwhelmed, your brain looks for the easiest escape. This is when people react emotionally. They say things they regret. They make impulsive decisions. They follow temporary pleasure instead of long-term goals. Meditation helps break this pattern. It creates a small but powerful space between stimulus and reaction. Instead of reacting instantly, you begin to observe. You begin to pause. And in that pause, your self-control grows. One of the most important skills meditation teaches is observation. Normally, when a thought appears, people immediately follow it. For example, I feel stressed. I need distraction. I feel bored. I need entertainment. I feel angry. I must react. But meditation trains you to watch your thoughts instead of obeying them. You begin noticing, this is just a thought. This is just an emotion. This feeling will pass. And when you realize that thoughts and emotions are temporary, you stop becoming controlled by them. A calm mind is a powerful mind. When your mind is calm, you think clearly. You make better decisions. You respond wisely instead of reacting emotionally. Meditation builds that calmness. Even just 10 minutes a day of quiet breathing and awareness can slowly change the way your mind works. Your focus improves, your emotional stability increases, and your ability to control impulses becomes stronger. You do not need complicated techniques. Simply sit somewhere quiet. Close your eyes. Focus on your breathing. When your mind starts wandering, and it will, gently bring your attention back to your breath. That is meditation. The goal is not to eliminate thoughts. The goal is to train your attention. And as your attention becomes stronger, your self-control becomes stronger too. Over time, meditation teaches you something powerful. You realize that you are not your impulses. You are not your anger. You are not your cravings. You are the observer of those things. And once you understand that, your reactions become calmer. Your decisions become wiser. And your control over your life becomes stronger. Tip 9. Master your emotions. Self-control is impossible if your emotions control you. Many people believe emotions should guide every decision. If I feel like it, I do it. If I don't feel like it, I stop. But emotions are temporary. They change constantly. And if your life is guided only by emotions, your direction will constantly change too. Mastering your emotions does not mean ignoring them. It means understanding them without being controlled by them. Many life mistakes happen during emotional moments. Anger can destroy relationships. Fear can stop opportunities. Frustration can cause bad decisions. Excitement can lead to risky choices. Emotions themselves are not the enemy. The problem happens when emotions become the decision maker. Strong people learn to feel emotions without letting them control their behavior. When emotions are strong, the brain wants to react instantly. Someone criticizes you. You react with anger. Something goes wrong. You react with frustration. Someone disagrees with you. You react defensively. These reactions happen automatically. But self-control means choosing a response instead of a reaction. A reaction is emotional. A response is thoughtful. When you pause before responding, you give your brain time to think. And that moment of pause can change the entire outcome of a situation. Many people believe emotional control is something you are born with. But it is actually a skill. A skill that improves with awareness and practice. The first step is simply noticing your emotions. When anger appears, notice it. When frustration appears, notice it. When stress appears, notice it. Instead of immediately reacting, ask yourself, is reacting this way going to improve the situation? This question alone can prevent many unnecessary mistakes. The strongest people are not those who control others. They are those who control themselves. Anyone can shout. Anyone can react. Anyone can lose control when emotions become intense. But remaining calm in difficult situations requires real strength. That calmness is a form of power. Because when you control your emotions, other people cannot easily control you. You become stable. You become thoughtful. You become someone who makes decisions with clarity instead of chaos. When emotions control your life, your inner world becomes unstable. One moment you feel happy, the next moment you feel angry, the next moment you feel stressed. Your life becomes a constant emotional roller coaster. But when you learn to observe emotions instead of obeying them, something changes. You begin to feel more balanced, more peaceful, more centered. And that inner stability strengthens your self-control even more. Tip 10.
Tip 10.
Discipline over
Discipline
desire.
over desire.
Desire is
Desire is
powerful.
powerful.
Very
Very
powerful.
powerful.
It pulls
It
you.
pulls.
It whispers
It
to you.
whispers.
It tells you.
It tells.
Rest a little
Rest
more.
a little more.
Do it
Do
tomorrow.
it tomorrow.
Skip it this
Do
time.
it this time.
You deserve
You
comfort.
deserve comfort.
One small
One
mistake
small
won't matter.
mistake won't matter.
Just enjoy the
Just
moment.
enjoy the moment.
And most
And
people
most
obey that
people obey
voice.
that voice.
Not because they
Not
are
because they
stupid.
are stupid.
Not because they
Not
are
because
useless.
they are useless.
But because desire
Because
feels
desire
natural.
feels natural.
Desire feels easy. Desire feels pleasant in the present moment. And discipline often feels uncomfortable. That is why this final lesson is so important. Because if you want to control yourself, you must learn how to choose discipline over desire. Again and again. Until it becomes part of your identity. Desire is not always something dramatic. It is often simple. The desire to sleep more when the alarm rings. The desire to eat junk food even when you know it weakens you. The desire to avoid difficult work. The desire to react emotionally. The desire to waste time because focus feels hard. The desire to choose comfort over growth. These small desires do not look dangerous, but when they are repeated daily, they shape your life. That is why this battle is serious. Because your life is not only shaped by your dreams, it is shaped by what you choose in those small moments. And in those moments, desire usually asks for what feels good now. Discipline asks for what will help you later. So the question becomes, will you live for the moment? Or will you build for the future? Let's be honest. Discipline is not exciting in the beginning. It does not always feel rewarding. It often feels repetitive. It feels uncomfortable. It demands consistency. It demands patience. It demands action before emotion agrees. That is why many people reject it. They say they want a better life, but they do not want the daily discomfort required to create it. And this is where the difference between average people and powerful people becomes clear. Average people follow desire. Strong people follow discipline. Average people ask, what do I feel like doing? Strong people ask, what must be done? That difference changes everything. Desire gives temporary satisfaction. Discipline gives long-term transformation. Desire gives comfort for a moment. Discipline gives pride for a lifetime. Desire helps you escape discomfort. Discipline helps you grow through discomfort. Desire may feel sweet in the moment, but often leaves regret afterward. Discipline may feel hard in the moment, but often creates peace afterward. And that is why discipline is great. Because it does not only change your actions, it changes the kind of person you become. If you remember only one thing from this entire topic, remember this. Your life is shaped by what you choose when desire and discipline collide. That collision happens every day. Sometimes many times a day. And every time you are becoming someone. You are either becoming weaker or becoming stronger. You are either becoming someone who obeys every impulse or someone who can lead himself with power. And in the long run, that difference becomes enormous. It becomes your body, your mind, your habits, your success, your peace, your future. That is why discipline over desire is not just a tip. It is a life principle. It is the final proof of self-control.
이렇게 해서 끝이 났네요. 제목은 The Power of Self-Control이었습니다. 잠시 쉬고 산보를 좀 하고 난 다음에 다시 오후 모드로 들어가야 되겠습니다. 4월 10일의 세 번째 쇄도행입니다. 제목은 Train your brain to win. Train your brain to win.
Life-changing video. You're not here by accident. You're here because deep inside, you know something isn't right. You've tried to stay motivated. You've tried building good habits. You've watched videos, read quotes, made plans. But still, you're stuck. Still overthinking. Still procrastinating. Still getting in your own way. And you've started to wonder, is something wrong with me? Why do I sabotage my own success? Why do I know what to do, but still not do it? Let me tell you the truth that nobody taught you. Not in school, not in college, not at home. It's not your willpower. It's not your motivation. It's your brain.
It's your brain.
Yes, your brain is the problem. But also the solution. Your brain is not lazy. It's not broken. It's doing exactly what it was trained to do. Even if that training came from trauma, toxic people, negative thoughts, social media, repetition of fear and failure, unconscious patterns. You see, your brain runs 95% of your life through the subconscious mind. That means only 5% of your day is controlled by your conscious goals. The rest, controlled by your automatic, invisible mental programs. Programs that were written by your past, not your future. So even if you say, I want to wake up early, I want to build my business, I want to become successful, your brain, if it's been trained for fear, failure, distraction, and comfort, will fight against you. That's why motivation dies fast. That's why you keep starting over. Because your brain is still using the same old operating system. You were taught to brush your teeth. You were taught math. You were taught how to follow rules. But you were never taught how to train your mind. The most powerful weapon you have. Think about it. Nobody taught you how to control your thoughts. Nobody taught you how to rewire your self-talk. Nobody taught you how to become mentally unbreakable. And now you're here, smart, capable, talented, but still stuck. Because your mind is running on an old code. And if you don't reprogram that code, if you don't train your brain to win, you'll live your entire life under your potential, full of dreams, but empty of results. That ends today. In this video, I will give you the 9 most powerful mental weapons to rewire your brain from the inside out. Not hacks, not motivation. Weapons. Forged from psychology, neuroscience, obsession, and raw truth. These weapons are used by the most successful people in the world, not because they're smarter than you, but because they've trained their brain to think differently, act differently, and dominate their emotions. You're about to learn how to do the same, step by step. This isn't a video you just watch. This is a video you experience. Because every second is built to change your mind and your life. And as you watch this video, you're not just training your brain, you're also improving your English by listening, learning new words, and thinking in English every step of the way. Let's begin. Weapon 1. Mind override. If you don't control your thoughts, they will control your entire life. What is mind override? Mind override is the skill of consciously interrupting your automatic thoughts and replacing them with intentional winning commands. It's how you break the mental autopilot that keeps you stuck. It's how you stop the spiral of negativity before it becomes your reality. It's how you stop being a victim of your own mind and start being the master of it. Most people never
Most people
override their
never
mind.
override their mind.
They obey it.
They obey it.
They believe
They
every
believe
fearful
every
thought.
fearful thought.
They follow
They
every
follow
lazy
every
urge.
lazy urge.
They let every
They let
distraction
every
win.
distraction win.
That's why they stay
That's why
broke.
they stay.
That's why they stay
That's why
average.
they stay
That's why
average.
they
That's
live with
why
regret.
they live with regret.
Imagine this.
Imagine this.
You wake up,
You wake up.
your alarm goes off.
Your alarm goes off.
Your brain
Your
says,
brain says,
just sleep
just
10 more
sleep 10 more
minutes.
minutes.
At that moment,
At that
your
moment,
day
your
is
day is
already lost. Because you didn't
Because
override
you
the
didn't
command,
override the command.
you followed
You
it.
followed it.
And your brain
And your
learns that
brain
next
that
time
next
it's
time
okay
it's
to be
okay to
weak.
be weak.
Now imagine this
Imagine
happening
this happening
hundreds of
hundreds
times a
a
day. You're about to
You are
work,
about to work,
but your
but
mind
your
says,
mind says,
let's just check
let's just
Instagram
check
for a second.
Instagram for a second.
You're about to
You
go
are
to the
about to go
gym,
to the gym,
but your
but
mind
your
says,
mind says,
it's okay
it's
to
okay
skip
to
just
skip
one
just
day.
one day.
You're about
You
to
are about
study,
to
but
study,
your mind
but your
says,
mind says,
you can
you
do it
can do it
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
And every time
And
you
every
follow that
time you
voice,
follow that
your
voice,
brain
your
records it as a
brain
pattern.
records it
That
as a
pattern
pattern.
becomes
That
your
pattern
personality.
becomes your personality.
And your
Your
personality becomes
personality
your
becomes
destiny.
your destiny.
Mind override begins with one powerful
One
rule.
powerful rule.
The first
The
thought
first
is
thought
automatic.
automatic.
The second
The
is
second
yours.
is yours.
You can't always
You
control
can
the first
always
thought,
control first
but you can
thought,
always
you can
choose the
always
second.
choose second.
When your brain
When
says,
your brain says,
I can't
I
do
can't
this,
do this,
you override it
you
with,
override it.
I will figure
I
this
will
out.
figure this out.
I'm not good
I'm
enough.
not good enough.
You override
You
it with,
override this.
I'm still becoming who I need to
who I
be.
need to be.
I'll never
I'll never
change.
change.
You override it
You
with,
override it.
I'm not there
I'm
yet,
not there
but
yet.
I'm not staying
I'm not
here.
staying here.
This is not
This
lying
is
to
not
yourself.
lying.
This is training
This
your
is
brain to
training
serve your
brain
future,
to
not
serve
your
your
fear.
future.
Let's take a real-life example. There was a boy
There
named
was a
Brandon
boy
who wanted to
who
become
wanted
a
to
pro
become a
athlete.
pro athlete.
Every day he
Every
trained
day
at
he
5
trained at
a.m.
5
before
a.m.
school.
before school.
One winter morning,
One winter
the
morning,
temperature
the
dropped
temperature
below
dropped
freezing.
below freezing.
He was tired,
He was tired,
hungry,
hungry,
sleepy.
sleepy.
His body was in pain. His mind screamed, Sleep, rest, skip today. You deserve it.
You deserve it.
But he didn't argue. He didn't negotiate.
He didn't negotiate.
He whispered one
He
sentence.
whispered one sentence.
We don't skip greatness.
We don't skip great.
He got out of bed. He trained.
He trained.
And that moment,
And
that override,
override,
that's the moment that changed his life. Years later, Brandon said, that one override at 2 a.m. taught my brain that my mission comes before my mood. And that's what makes winners. They don't obey the first thought. They override it. Final truth of this weapon. You're not your thoughts. You're not your emotions. You're not your impulses. You're the commander of your mind, if you choose to be. And if you want to win in life, truly win, you must master the art of mind override. Because a weak mind listens to itself, but a strong mind speaks to itself and follows orders. This is your first weapon. Master it, and your brain will never again be the enemy. Weapon 2, repetition ritual. You don't become what you do once. You become what you repeat daily. What is repetition ritual? Repetition ritual is the powerful mental weapon that transforms your brain through one of the most mysterious but proven principles of success. Greater than neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on what you repeat. Yes, your brain is not fixed. It's not permanent. It is always changing based on what you do again and again and again. The problem is, most people repeat the wrong things. Negative self-talk, scrolling social media, complaining, comparing, overthinking, quitting and restarting, telling themselves, I'll never change. And guess what? Every time they repeat it, their brain learns to believe it. Repetition is not just habit. Repetition is identity programming. What you repeat is what you become. That's why the most successful people in the world create a ritual, not a routine. A non-negotiable ritual of repetition that programs their brain to win, not lose. Your brain is made of billions of cells called neurons. These neurons communicate with each other through electrical signals. The more you repeat a thought or an action, the stronger the connection between those neurons becomes. It's like a jungle path. The more you walk it, the clearer it gets. Stop walking it, and it disappears. Now ask yourself, what have you been walking every day in your mind? A path of fear? A path of doubt? A path of laziness? If so, your brain has made that path easy to travel. That's why you default to it. But repetition can change the path. You can build new highways in your brain. Highways of courage, discipline, belief, focus, purpose. But only if you repeat them daily, relentlessly, without excuse. Motivation is a spark. Repetition is fire. Motivation is temporary. Repetition is permanent. Motivation comes from outside. Repetition comes from within. Let me make this clear. What you do on your worst day matters more than what you do on your best day. Because repetition trains your brain during pain. And pain is when true wiring happens. Anyone can be motivated for one day. But winners repeat the same actions every single day, whether they feel like it or not. That's why discipline is stronger than desire. That's why ritual is stronger than inspiration. That's why repetition is the secret weapon nobody wants to use, but everyone needs. Let me give you one of the most powerful examples in modern history. Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players to ever live. But why? Talent. Yes, he had it. But do you want to know what made him unstoppable? Repetition. Kobe had a ritual. He would wake up at 4 a.m. every morning and practice. Not just once a week, not just when he felt good, every single day. He would shoot the same shot thousands of times. He would repeat the same drills for hours. He would train longer than anyone else. His coaches once asked him, "Why do you do the same drills over and over when you've already mastered them?" Kobe replied, "Because every time I repeat it, I'm not just training my body, I'm programming my brain." His brain didn't need to think. It didn't need to hesitate. When the pressure came, his body knew what to do, because the ritual trained the response. That's what repetition does. It removes fear. It silences doubt. It creates automatic excellence. Now let's make this practical. You don't need 4 a.m. You need non-negotiables. A repetition ritual is something so simple, but so consistent, that it rewires your brain over time. Examples. 10 minutes of reading every morning to train your brain to learn. Writing "I am becoming unstoppable" 10 times daily to rewire self-belief. Practicing English sentences every evening to train fluency. Saying your vision out loud in the mirror to rewire identity. Going on a 20-minute walk without your phone to train stillness and clarity. It doesn't matter what it is. What matters is that you repeat it with military consistency. Not when you feel like it, not when life is easy, but especially when it's hard. That's when the brain learns most. And remember this. The goal of repetition is not perfection. The goal is transformation. You're not repeating to become perfect. You're repeating to become someone else, someone stronger, someone more focused, someone who doesn't quit anymore. You're already repeating something every day. The question is that repetition building you or breaking you? This weapon, repetition ritual, is how you take control of your life silently, day by day. No noise, no drama, just powerful, intentional action, repeated with obsession. And one day, the people around you will ask, "How did you change? What happened? How did you become so
you become
focused
so
and fearless? And you'll
And you
smile
smile.
because they didn't
Because
see
they
the
didn't
thousands
see
of silent
thousands of
repetitions
silent
you did
repetitions
when no one was
and no
watching.
one was watching.
But your brain
But
saw
your
it.
brain saw
Your
it.
future
Your
felt it.
future
And
felt
your
it.
life
Your
became
life
it.
became it.
Because you don't
Because
rise
you
to the
don't
level of
like
your
level
goals.
of gold.
You fall
You
to the level of
fall
your
the level
rituals.
of rituals.
Train your
Train
brain
your
through
brain
repetition.
through repetition.
And it will start to
It will
fight for
start
your
to fight
future.
your future.
This is your
This
second
is
mental
your second
weapon.
mental weapon.
Use it with
Use
purpose.
it with purpose.
Repeat it until your
Repeat it
mind
until your
bends in your
mind bends
favor.
in your favor.
And you'll
And
never
you
go
will
back to
never
the
go
old
back
you
the old
again.
you again.
Weapon 3.
Weapon 3.
Pain conditioning.
Pain conditioning.
If you avoid
If you
pain,
avoid the pain,
you also
you
avoid
also
power.
avoid power.
Because pain
Because
is the
pain
gym of the
is
mind.
gym of mind.
What is
What
pain
is
conditioning?
pain conditioning?
Pain conditioning
Pain
is the rare
conditioning
mental
rare
weapon used by the
mental-
few people who
used
understand a
few-
powerful truth.
powerful truth.
Your brain
Your
does not
brain
grow
is
from
not
comfort.
for comfort.
Your brain
Your
grows from
brain
controlled
grows
suffering,
controlled suffering.
from facing
From
fear,
facing fears.
from walking
From
into
walking
discomfort,
into discomfort.
from choosing
From
what is
choosing what
difficult
is difficult
again and again.
and again.
The word
The
conditioning
word
means to train
conditioning
a
means
system to become
become
stronger under
stronger
pressure.
under pressure.
And pain,
And the pain,
emotional or physical,
more
is the
physical,
most
is the
powerful
most
resistance
powerful
tool you can
resistance tool
use
you
to
can
build
use
your
to
mental
build your
muscles.
mental muscle.
Let me tell you
Let
the
me
honest
tell you
truth.
the honest truth.
Most people
Most
want a better
people want a
life,
better life,
but they
but
don't
they
want the
don't
pain that
want the
comes with building it.
pain.
They want
They
confidence,
want competence,
but avoid
but
rejection.
avoid the rejection.
They want
They want
success,
the success,
but avoid
but
risk.
avoid the risk.
They want
They
discipline,
want the discipline,
but avoid
but
discomfort.
avoid discomfort.
They want
They
transformation,
want the transformation,
avoid the
but
breaking
avoid the
process.
breaking process.
And that's why they
That's
fail.
why they fail.
Because comfort
Because
is
the
a
comfort
drug.
is a drug.
And every time you
And
choose
every you
comfort,
choose
you
comfort,
weaken your
you
mental
weaken your
strength.
mental strength.
Pain conditioning
Pain
is about
condition is
reversing this
about
equation.
reversing this.
It's about
It's
training your
about
brain
training
to
your
crave
brain
challenge.
to crave a challenge.
say,
To say,
If it's
if you're
uncomfortable,
uncomfortable,
it's making me
it's
stronger.
making me stronger.
Here's the
Here's
biology.
the biology.
When you
When you
voluntarily step into
voluntarily
difficult
step into
things,
difficult things,
your brain
your
releases
brain
dopamine
releases
after the effort,
dopamine after
not
the effort,
before.
not before.
That means
That means
when you train
when you
yourself to
train
do hard
yourself to the
things,
hardest thing,
your brain
your
learns to
brain
enjoy
learns
earning
to
pleasure,
enjoy earning pleasure,
not escaping
not to
pain.
escaping pain.
That's the real
That's
difference
the
between
real
winners and
between
everyone
winner and
else.
everyone else.
Winners train their
Winner
brain to
train
feel
their brain
rewarded
to
after
be
discipline.
after discipline.
Average people
Average
train their
people
brain
train
to
their
chase
brain to
instant
chase
relief.
instant release.
Pain
Pain
conditioning also
conditioning
activates
also
parts of your
activates
brain
part of your
related to emotional resilience and
emotional
decision
resilience
making.
and decision making.
When you push
When
through
you push through
discomfort,
discomfort,
you're not
you are
just
not
toughing
just
it out.
topping you out.
You are
You
literally
are
rewiring your brain to
rewiring
become
your brain,
emotionally
become
stronger.
emotionally stronger.
Let me give you the
Let me
most
give you a
extreme
most
example of
extreme
pain
example of
conditioning.
pain conditioning.
David
David
Goggins,
Garrett,
a man who went
a
from
man
being
who was
overweight, abused, and broken,
and broken,
to becoming a
to
Navy
be
SEAL,
Navy SEAL,
ultra runner, world record holder,
world record
and
holder,
the definition
and
of
the
mental
definition of
toughness.
mental toughness.
But how?
But how?
Not
Not
motivation,
motivation,
not
not
self-love quotes,
self-love,
pain.
pain.
Goggins did what most people
Most
would never
people
do.
would never do.
He ran on
He
broken
ran
legs.
a broken leg.
He trained
He
while bleeding.
trained while
He
bleeding.
pushed his
He
body
pushed
beyond
his
what was
beyond
humanly
what
possible. And every
and
time pain
every time
screamed at
pain
him, he screamed
he
back,
screamed back.
"You will not
You
beat
will
me today."
not be.
In his book,
And
Can't
his
Hurt
book
Me,
Can't Hurt
he
Me.
shares one
He
moment.
shares one moment.
He was
He
running a
was running
100-mile
100
race.
miles race.
His feet were
His
broken,
feet were broken,
legs swollen,
legs swollen,
urine full of blood.
full of blood.
Most people would
Most
quit,
people would quit,
but he didn't.
but he didn't.
Why?
Why?
Because he had trained
He
his brain
trained
to see
his
pain
brain,
not
his
as a signal to
brain,
stop,
not as a signal
but
to
as a signal to
signal
rise.
to rise.
That is
That
pain
is
conditioning.
pain conditioning.
You don't need to
You
run
don't need to
100
run
miles.
100
You don't
miles.
need to
You don't
bleed.
need to bleed.
But you do
But
need to
you
become
do need to
uncomfortable on purpose.
uncomfortable on purpose.
Pain conditioning
Pain
is built through
conditioning is
small
built
daily
small
decisions.
daily decisions.
Taking a cold shower to train discomfort response.
response.
Saying no to
Saying
instant
no
pleasure.
to
To build
to
control.
build control.
Working when you're
Working
tired.
when you're tired.
To push mental
To push
limits.
mental limit.
Finishing
Finish
tasks
the
even when they're
task
boring.
even when they are
To
boring.
build
To build
endurance.
endurance.
Facing what you
Facing
fear.
what you fear.
to stretch
to
your emotional
stretch your
resistance.
emotional resistance.
Every time you walk
time
into
you
pain,
walk
instead
in
of
pain,
running from it, your brain
your
says,
brain says,
this person is
this
becoming
person
dangerous.
is becoming dangerous.
This person
This
doesn't break
person
easily.
doesn't break it
This
easily.
person is
This
different
is
now.
different now.
Here's what most
Here's
people
what
never
most people
realize.
never realize.
Pain doesn't
Pain
stop
doesn't
you.
stop you.
Fear of pain does. But when you train
But
with
when you
pain,
train,
you remove
you
the fear.
remove fear.
You teach your
You
brain,
teach your brain.
I can
I
survive
can
heartbreak.
survive heartbreak.
I can survive being ignored.
being ignored.
I can survive
I can
losing.
survive losing.
I can survive
I can
exhaustion.
survive exhaustion.
And I can still keep going.
keep going.
That belief,
That belief,
earned through
earned
experience,
through
makes
experience,
you mentally
make you
bulletproof.
mentally proof.
You don't
You
grow by
don't
feeling
grow
good.
feeling good.
You grow
You
by
grow
facing
by
pain
facing
with
pain
purpose.
with a purpose.
Pain is
Pain
not
is
your
not
enemy.
your enemy.
Pain is your personal
your
trainer.
personal trainer.
And every time
And
you step
every time
into
you
it,
step into
intentionally,
it, intentionally,
consciously, powerfully,
powerfully,
you become the
you
kind of
become
person who
kind
does
of
not
person that
collapse,
does not collapse,
but
but
conquers.
conquers.
Use pain
You
conditioning.
use pain
Because
conditioning
comfort
because
makes you
comfort
soft.
makes you soft.
But
But
controlled pain
control
makes you
pain make you
unstoppable.
unstoppable.
Weapon 4.
Weapon 4.
Identity hack.
Identity hack.
You don't
You
rise to the
don't
level of
rise
your
at the level
goals.
of your goal.
You rise to
You
the level
rise
of
the
who
level
you
of
believe
who
you
you
are.
believe you are.
What is
What is
identity hack?
identity hack?
This is one
This
of the
is
most
one of
powerful
most
weapons ever
ever
discovered.
discovered.
Identity hack is the act of rewriting the invisible script inside your brain that says, this is who I
This is
am.
who I am.
This is what I
This is
deserve.
what I deserve.
This is what's
This
possible
is
for
what's
me.
possible for me.
Because every
Because
decision you
every
make,
decision you
every
make,
habit you
every
build,
habit you build,
every belief
every
you hold
belief you hold
is based on
is
your
based
identity,
on your
not
identity,
your
not
goals.
your goal.
Your identity
Your
is your
identity
mental
is
operating
your
system.
mental operating system.
If your identity says,
says,
I'm lazy,
I'm lazy,
no productivity system will save you. I'm not smart
I'm
enough.
not smart.
No course will
No
fix
course
that.
will fix that.
I always give
I
up.
always give.
Your brain
Your
will
brain
sabotage
will
everything.
sabotage everything.
I'm not meant for success. You'll stay
You'll
small,
stay small,
no matter what
no
you
matter
try.
what you try.
But when you hack that identity, when you rewrite that script, you unlock a new version of yourself. One who acts without hesitation, believes without fear, and chases goals that once felt impossible. Why most people stay stuck in old identities? Because most people don't even realize their identity is programmed. Where did it come from? Childhood criticism, failing in school, toxic relationships, society's judgment, past mistakes, words from others that were repeated until they felt true. The worst part? They start to defend their limitations. They say things like, that's just how I am. I'm not a morning person. I've always been this way. I don't have confidence. And that's not truth. That's identity trapping them in the past. There's a psychological concept called self-schema, the blueprint your brain uses to define itself. Your brain will work day and night to make sure your behavior matches your identity, even if your identity is toxic. That means if you see yourself as weak, your brain will create weakness. If you see yourself as unworthy, your brain will reject opportunities. If you see yourself as a failure, your brain will look for ways to lose. But the opposite is also true. If you rewrite your identity, your brain will begin to build actions and beliefs around that new version of you. Muhammad Ali didn't say, I hope to be the greatest. He said, I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. Ali didn't wait for the world to believe in him. He spoke his new identity out loud over and over until his brain caught up. And once his brain believed it, his body, his discipline, his talent all followed. This is the power of an identity hack. You speak it before you become it. You act like it before you feel ready. You show up as that version of you, and reality catches up. How to use identity hack daily. Define the identity you want. Don't just
Don't
say,
just
I
say,
want to be
I want to
successful.
be successful.
Say,
Say,
I am the kind
I
of
am the
person
kind
who
of
finishes
person
what
who
I start.
finishes what I start.
I am a
I'm a
focused, calm, and powerful human being.
human being.
I don't escape
I don't
life.
escape
I lead
life.
it.
I lead it.
Repeat it out
Repeat
loud.
out loud.
Morning, night. Anytime you feel small. Act in alignment, even when it feels
even if it
fake.
feels fake.
Your actions
Your
don't need to be
actions don't
perfect.
need to be
They need
perfect.
to match your new identity. Track your wins.
wins.
Show your brain.
Show your brain.
See,
See,
this is
this
real
is
now.
real now.
Every
Every
repetition carves this
repetition
new
carves
identity
your
deeper
identity
into your
deeper into your
subconscious.
subconscious.
You will never
You'll
become
never
what you
become what you
want.
want.
You will only
You will
become
only
what you
become
believe
what you
you
believe
are.
you are.
So don't
So
wait for
don't wait
permission.
for permission.
Don't wait for
Don't wait
proof.
for proof.
Don't wait for
Don't
others
wait
to
for others
approve.
proof.
Create the
Create
identity that matches the future you want. And act like it already belongs to you. Because the mind doesn't follow goals. The mind follows identity. Weapon 5.
Level 5.
Dopamine shutdown. Until you break your addiction to cheap pleasure, your brain will never chase real purpose. What is dopamine shutdown? To understand this weapon, you must understand dopamine. The chemical that controls what you chase in life. Dopamine is not happiness. Dopamine is motivation. It is the reason you get out of bed. It is the reason you reach for your phone. It is the reason you want to win, or the reason you want to scroll. But here's the problem. Your brain is not built for modern life. It is built for survival. And the world around you is hijacking that survival system. In ancient times, your brain gave you dopamine when you hunted, when you built, when you solved problems, when you pushed through pain. Now, your brain gives you dopamine when you open TikTok, get a like on Instagram, eat junk food, watch Netflix, watch adult content, avoid doing hard things. And every time you repeat this, your brain lowers the bar for what it considers reward. That means when it's time to focus, study, build a business, read, think deeply. Your brain is already tired, already distracted, already addicted to easy pleasure. That's why you lose focus. That's why you feel lazy. That's why your mind races with anxiety. Because your dopamine system is broken, not by nature, but by daily habits. Why most people never escape this trap? Because dopamine addiction feels normal. It's everywhere. It's rewarded. It's marketed. You see people scrolling 7 hours a day and calling it relaxing. You see people binge watching shows they don't even enjoy. You see people chasing likes and follows like it's oxygen. They don't realize their brain is being rewired for weakness. Weak attention, weak decision-making, weak emotional control, weak motivation. The worst part, they begin to feel empty, even when surrounded by entertainment. They can't enjoy silence. They can't sit still. They can't think clearly because their mind is overstimulated and undertrained. When your brain gets used to constant stimulation, the dopamine receptors become dull. That means even when something truly important happens, like starting a dream project, finishing a workout, or learning a new skill, your brain doesn't reward it. It feels boring. It feels hard. It doesn't give you the same hit as a YouTube short or a notification. This creates the modern disease of the mind, the addiction to being distracted. But when you begin dopamine shutdown, when you intentionally remove low-quality stimulation, your brain starts to heal. It starts to crave deep work, real purpose, true reward. That's when focus returns. That's when joy becomes real again. That's when your brain becomes a tool of power, not pleasure. Let's talk about
Let's
someone
talk
real.
about someone real.
There was a man,
There was a
early
man,
30s,
early 30s,
who used to be a
who
top
used to be a
student in
top student in
university.
university.
Sharp,
Sharp,
focused,
and
disciplined.
disciplined.
But after
But
college,
after
life
college, life
changed.
changed.
He got
He
addicted to
got
screens.
addicted to
He
this.
spent 8
He
hours a
spent
day
8
on
hours a
social
day on
media.
social media.
He couldn't
He
read even
couldn't
one
read
page of a
one page
book
of
without
book
checking his
without
phone.
checking his phone.
He stopped
He stopped
exercising.
exercising.
He couldn't
He
sit in
couldn't
silence
sit
for
in
even
silence
5
for even
minutes.
5 minutes.
He tried
He tried
everything.
the Apple
Planners,
planner
to-do lists,
to do this
motivational
motivational
videos.
video.
But nothing
But
worked.
nothing worked.
His brain
His
was
brain
hijacked
was
by
hijacked
dopamine.
by dopamine.
One day, he
One
made a
day he
bold
made a
decision.
bold decision.
He cut out
He
all
cut
low
out
dopamine
all the
activities for
low
30
dopamine.
days. No YouTube,
No
no
YouTube,
Instagram, no junk food, no unnecessary internet, no mindless entertainment. At first, it was torture. His brain craved stimulation like a drug addict. But after 10 days, something changed. He could sit in silence. He began to write again. He read a full book. He walked for 2 hours and thought deeply. He felt emotions again. Clarity, sadness, joy, ambition, without needing to escape them. After 30 days, he said, I got my brain back. That's the power of dopamine shutdown. How to use this weapon in real life. You don't have to give up everything, but you do have to take back control. Start with these steps. 1. Choose one high dopamine habit to remove for 7 days. Example, no social media after 6 p.m. or no short-form videos. 2. Replace it with low dopamine activities. Walks in nature, journaling, reading 5 pages, silence, stretching, meaningful conversation. 3rd, track how your brain feels. You'll notice more clarity, more energy, more peace. 4, repeat and increase the challenge. Your goal is not to escape forever. Your goal is to reset your brain to feel reward from real life again. The war for your mind is a war of dopamine. The enemy is not laziness. It's overstimulation. If you want to build a powerful brain, you must train it to love deep work, slow growth, real life. You must shut down cheap pleasure to unlock true power. Weapon 6, target lock. Greater than, your mind can either wander endlessly or aim precisely, but it can't do both. Target lock is the mental weapon of extreme focus. It's the ability to lock your attention on one goal, one task, one mission, and ignore everything else. It's the opposite of modern life. Modern life wants you to multitask, switch tabs, check phones, do 5 things halfway. But target lock trains your brain to do one thing with obsession, because obsession builds empires. This is the difference between writers who never finish a book, creators who give up in 6 weeks, entrepreneurs who keep switching ideas, versus the people who lock in so hard that the world cannot ignore them. Because distraction is not just bad, it's fatal to your dreams. Every time you switch tasks, your brain has to reload focus. This is called attention residue. It kills deep work. It destroys momentum. It creates anxiety. That's why you can be busy for 8 hours and still feel like you did nothing. Because your focus was scattered. Your brain was everywhere and nowhere. Without target lock, your goals will die of exhaustion, not failure. When you focus deeply on one task, your brain enters a state called flow. In flow state, time disappears, doubt vanishes, creativity increases, memory improves, energy rises. But you can't enter flow with a distracted brain. Target lock forces your brain into flow training. The more you focus deeply, the more your brain learns to stay there longer. And that's when extraordinary work is born. Let's talk about Mia. She was an average student, not top of her class, not a genius. But she had a dream to build an online business that helped people learn languages. Every day, her friends watched Netflix, scrolled, laughed at memes. Mia did something different.
different.
She locked in for 2 hours a day. No phone, no tabs, no excuses. Just focused creation, content, courses, systems. At first it felt small, but after 90 days, she had built something real. After 1 year, she was making more than a doctor. After 2 years, she was teaching thousands around the world. She said, I wasn't smarter. I was just more focused. I built while they scrolled. That is the power of target lock. How to train this weapon in your life. Choose one goal, not 5. Build the business, learn the language, get in shape, write the book, schedule deep focus time. Start with just 30 minutes a day. No phone, no music, no talking. Use the rule. Nothing else exists right now. When you sit to work, act like there's no other world except this task. Track your progress weekly. See how much your brain improves in speed, depth, and quality. Your future doesn't need more goals. It needs more focus. If you want to change your life, don't do more. Do one thing. Do it fully. Do it like your future depends on it. Because it does. Weapon 7. Victory delay mode. Greater than weak minds want results now. Trained minds are willing to suffer longer and win forever. Victory delay mode is the mental weapon of long-term vision and discipline. It is the ability to say, I will not get my reward today, but I will still show up. Still suffer, still give everything, because I am not living for quick wins. I am training for permanent transformation. This weapon separates those who wish from those who win. Because average people want fast progress. They want results in a week. They want success without sacrifice. And when they don't see instant victory, they quit. Winners enter victory delay mode. They train without applause. They suffer without complaining. They build in silence for weeks, months, even years, because they know real success takes time, but fake comfort destroys everything. Why most people fail without this weapon? Because we live in a 1-second world. 1-second notifications, 1-second attention span, 1-second gratification, 1-second goals, 1-second quitting. Everything around you is designed to make you impatient, to make you chase dopamine instead of results, to make you feel like if you don't succeed in a month, something is wrong. That's a lie. The truth is, success is slow, and suffering is part of the price. But because most people are never taught to delay victory, they fall into mental weakness. They give up if they don't get praise. They stop if they don't get views. They quit if they don't get results. Their brain is addicted to short-term approval and allergic to long-term suffering. That's why their dreams collapse. In psychology, this is called the marshmallow test. Researchers placed a child in front of a marshmallow. They told the child, you can eat this now, or wait 15 minutes and get to. The children who waited, who practiced delayed gratification, went on to be more successful in life. They had better health, more emotional strength, better academic and professional performance. Why? Because the ability to delay pleasure is the foundation of self-mastery. It means you control your cravings, you control your reactions, you control your impulses, you control your future. Victory delay mode isn't about waiting, it's about training. It's about becoming so mentally strong that you no longer need fast reward, because you know, when I finally win, it will be worth everything I suffered for. Example, Let's talk about Emma.
Let's talk about.
She was a
She
painter.
was a painter.
She didn't go
She didn't
viral.
go viral.
She didn't have
She
millions
didn't
of
have millions of
followers.
followers.
She didn't make
didn't
money for
make money
years.
for years.
But she
But
believed
she
in her
believed in
work.
her.
She woke up
She
every
woke up
morning
every
and painted
morning
for
and painted
hours.
for hours.
No likes,
No like,
no applause, no clients.
No client.
Her friends
Her
told her to
friends
stop. Her parents told her to get a real job. She kept going. 10 years later, one of her paintings was noticed by a billionaire art collector. That one sale changed her life. She was invited to art shows across the world. Her past work became priceless. And when someone asked her how she kept going for 10 years with no reward, she replied, because my reward wasn't just the sale, it was the strength I built by not needing it. That is victory delay mode. How to activate this weapon in your own life. Choose a mission that's worth waiting for. Something that will change your life if you stay with it. Not just what's exciting, what's essential. Track effort, not outcome. Don't track how many likes. Track how many days you showed up. Track how many hours you practiced. Track how many times you didn't quit. Talk to yourself like this. My results are on delay, not denial. Each day I suffer in silence, I rise in power. My reward is waiting for me, and I will meet it fully prepared. Avoid short-term poison. Don't let fast comfort, scrolling, distractions, comfort food, quitting early, destroy your long-term reward. Winners aren't faster. Winners are willing to suffer longer. While others give up in frustration, you keep going. While others chase comfort, you chase mastery. While others look for applause, you build your power. And when your victory finally comes, it won't be luck. It will be earned. Activate victory delay mode, and your future will be unstoppable. Weapon 8. Self. Talk, rewire. The most dangerous voice in your life is the one inside your own head. Self-talk. Rewire is the weapon that transforms your internal dialogue, the way you speak to yourself. So your brain becomes your ally, not your enemy. You see, your brain listens to everything you say to yourself. And what you say, you start to believe. And what you believe, you start to live. Most people live in a mental prison, not because of what the world told them, but because of what they tell themselves every single day. I'm not good enough. I always mess things up. I can't change. I'm too behind. I'm not special. I'll never make it. And your brain obeys. It follows your voice like a soldier follows orders, even if those orders are toxic. Why? Most people never escape mental negativity. Because nobody teaches us how to speak to ourselves. We're taught how to talk to others, but not to the one voice we hear most. Our own. This leads to subconscious mental sabotage. Even when life gets better, even when opportunities arrive, even when support shows up, if your inner voice still says, you're not good enough, then your brain will find a way to fail. That's why smart people stay stuck. That's why kind people feel unworthy. That's why talented people quit. Their inner voice is attacking them more than the world ever could. Neuroscientists have proven that self-talk shapes emotional regulation, focus, decision-making, and confidence. The words you say in your head become your beliefs, your behavior, your habits, your reality. Your subconscious doesn't filter sarcasm. If you keep saying, I suck, it believes it. If you keep saying, I always fail, it builds a failure loop. But if you say, I'm learning, it opens new possibility. If you say,
If
I
you say
can,
I can,
the brain starts
the
preparing
brain
to help you
starts to
succeed.
help you succeed.
This is not
This
positive
is not
thinking.
positive
This
thinking.
is
This
neurological
is
programming.
neurological program.
Example.
Example.
Daniel was a
Daniel
long-distance
was a
runner,
long-distance runner.
but for years,
For
he
years,
always
he
gave up
always
halfway.
gave up halfway.
His body was
His
strong,
body was
his
strong.
diet was
His
clean,
diet
his
clean.
schedule was
His
perfect, but he kept
But
quitting,
he kept quitting.
and he didn't know
And
why.
he didn't know why.
Until one day, he sat down and listened to his self-talk. He realized he had one repeating thought every single time he felt tired. You're not built for this. You always give up. He didn't say it out loud, but it ran silently through his head like background music. So he decided to rewire it. He created a new sentence. I'm the kind of person who finishes even when it hurts. He repeated it daily, during runs, before sleep, in the mirror. After 90 days, something changed. He ran his first marathon and finished. He didn't stop early. He didn't panic at mile 20 because his inner voice had changed its orders and his brain obeyed. How to use self-talk rewire. Every day, become aware of your current self-talk. Journal your repeated thoughts. Ask, would I speak like this to someone I love? Create your new mental script. I finish what I start. I'm still learning, but I don't quit. Every day I repeat this, I rewire who I am. Repeat it during high-pressure moments, in the gym, while working, before a meeting, after failure. That's when the brain is listening loudest. Speak out loud. Write it down. Record it. Use your own voice to reshape your internal voice. Your brain becomes what it hears most. If that voice is your enemy, your brain will attack your future. If that voice becomes your coach, your brain will fight for your destiny. So ask yourself, what voice do I want guiding my life? Because the loudest voice becomes your truth. Rewire your self-talk, or be ruled by the voice that was never yours to begin with. Weapon 9. Mental warfare mode. The battlefield is not your life. The battlefield is your mind. And if you don't go to war with it, you will be defeated by it. Mental warfare mode is not about thinking positive. It's not about being calm or hoping things get better. This is not softness. This is war. It is a mindset forged by brutal self-discipline, emotional control, and a refusal to be mentally broken, no matter what life throws at you. Because the truth is, life will attack you. People will betray you. Plans will collapse. Fear will whisper in your ear. Doubt will poison your progress. And your own mind, your own thoughts, will try to convince you to stop, to quit, to settle. Mental warfare mode is the decision to fight back, to become so mentally sharp, so emotionally grounded, so psychologically armed, that nothing breaks you, not even yourself, because nobody told them this. Your mind is not naturally your friend. Your mind is built for survival, not success. Let me explain. Your brain's job is not to make you rich, not to make you happy, not to make you confident. Your brain's job is to keep you safe, even if that means staying in fear, avoiding risk, rejecting growth, hiding from rejection, choosing comfort over greatness. And when you don't train for mental war, your mind will overthink every step, panic under pressure, doubt your worth, run from challenge, protect you from failure by never letting you try. This is not weakness. This is your brain doing its job until you override it. That's what mental warfare mode is. Training your mind to follow your mission, not your mood. To obey your goals, not your emotions. To serve your vision, not your fears. Every thought you allow builds a mental pathway. And just like in physical
Just
training,
like physical
the more you
training,
practice
the more you
strength,
practice
the
strength,
stronger it
the
becomes.
stronger you become.
But the opposite
The
is also
opposite
true.
is also true.
Practice doubt
Practice
daily.
doubt daily.
Doubt becomes
Doubt
default.
becomes fault.
Practice complaining
Practice
daily.
complaining daily.
Pain becomes
Pain
personality.
becomes personality.
Practice quitting
Practice
early.
quitting early.
The mind will
The
suggest
mind
it
will
every time.
suggest every time.
Neuroscience shows that your
Neuroscience
brain
shows that
doesn't
your
care
brain
what you
doesn't
think.
care what you think.
It simply
It simply
reinforces whatever you repeat.
you repeat.
Mental warfare mode means you no longer allow useless thinking, emotional outbursts, uncontrolled fear, storytelling in your head that makes you weak. You declare, I am not my emotions. I am not my past. I am not my thoughts. I am the one who chooses what lives in my mind. That's power. That's control. That's victory. Let's talk about the most painful, powerful example of mental warfare ever recorded. Viktor Frankl was a neurologist and psychiatrist. He was also a prisoner in a Nazi concentration camp during the Holocaust. He was stripped of his clothes. His family was murdered. His dignity, his home, his freedom, all gone. But inside that nightmare, he made a decision that would become one of the greatest mental weapons in human history. He said, everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. Frankl realized his body was trapped, his world was collapsing, but his mind was still his. And so he went to war, against despair, against hatred, against the voice that said, give up, against the hopelessness all around him. He trained himself to find meaning in his suffering. He imagined his future. He held on to his vision. He helped other prisoners. He mentally rebuilt himself inside hell. And when he survived and was finally free, he wrote a book that has changed millions of lives. Man's Search for Meaning. A book that teaches one truth. If you master your mind, they can never break you. That is mental warfare mode. How to activate mental warfare mode. Name the war you're in. Fear of failure, emotional breakdowns, procrastination, shame from your past, anxiety about the future. Call it what it is, because you can't win a war you won't name. Write your mental war orders. I will not obey fear. I choose power over panic. I do not break when it's hard. I sharpen. When I want to quit, I move forward with more force. Discipline your emotional reactions. Stop saying, I can't help how I feel. I'm just an emotional person. It's too hard. You can feel anything, but you must act with strength. Create a mental warfare ritual. Every morning, say your mission. Visualize your future. Rewrite your thoughts. Speak like a warrior. You don't wait to feel strong. You train to become strong. Your worst enemy is not outside you. It is the voice inside your mind that tells you, you can't. You're not ready. You'll fail again. You should stop. But today, you fight back. You go to war. You install the system. You sharpen the blade. You discipline your mind. Because if you don't fight for your future, your fear will win by default. Mental warfare mode is not a feeling. It's a decision, a command, and a way of life. Train your mind like a warrior, or be defeated by a weaker version of yourself. Now you know the truth. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not motivation. It's the 9 mental weapons you install into your life that decide who you become. Each one of these is a system. Each one is a mindset. Each one is a force that separates those who change from those who keep dreaming. Now the choice is yours. Will you just watch this video? Or will you live it? Will you just remember these weapons? Or will you use them to win? Because nobody is
Because
coming to
nobody is
save you,
coming to save you.
and nobody is coming to train
Nobody
your
coming
brain
to
for
train
you.
your brain for you.
That
That
responsibility is yours.
responsibility yours.
And today, you've been given the
you've been
tools.
given the tool.
Your brain
Your
is no
brain
longer
is no
your
longer
enemy.
your enemy.
It's your
It's
greatest
your
weapon.
greatest weapon.
Now go
Now
sharpen
go
it
sharpen it
every single
single
day.
day.
If this video gave you
Video
power,
gave you power.
if this
If this
changed something
changes
inside you,
you,
then don't leave
then
without
don't leave
subscribing.
without subscribing.
Because we're building a
Because we are
world
building
where
a
weakness
world where
dies
weakness
and
dies
power is trained.
trained.
Subscribe now.
Subscribe now.
Because the
Because
next video might just be the one that finishes your transformation. Thank you for watching. Your journey to mental greatness has just begun.
네, 이렇게 해서 55분에 해당하는 긴 쉐도잉이 끝이 났습니다. 네, 잠시 쉬겠습니다.